there you are. Easy.
Easy, brother. Easy. How's it going,
Easy, my
mate?
bread bin. Yeah, I'm
We're here
good,
for the
man.
racing at Thirsk, people. Don't forget, 2 fat G's and all that business.
Ooh, two fat G's in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's I going to say? I was looking at Booper the other day, right? I
Oh,
was looking
yeah.
for some health insurance for the kids, and so I
Yeah.
thought I'll smash the family on there as well, get everyone in on it, right?
Fucking hell,
Getting a
man.
Booper health insurance, and halfway through, I was like, I've done this before, where I'm halfway through. It's not too bad. It's not too pricey. They priced it nice. And then I'm just like, do you know what? Sod that, man. When I read through the detail, I'm like, it's not really that much better than just going to your GP. The only really advantage is you get a nice coffee and whatnot. And then you still, if you get anything back, they don't count anything you've already had. So
Yeah.
anything that you've already had, they're going to wipe out. Like, oh, you've had a headache, have you? That's anything from the top half of the body up. So today, that was yesterday, and then I just halfway I clicked off. I was filling out the quote, give us any quote for your insurance. Never got through to give me my quote. Clicked off. My phone's not stopped ringing today with
Uh-huh.
these private health insurers. Just go, hello, mate. I've heard you want private health. What? I halfway through a quote, an online quote. I didn't even click enter. I'm like, all right, yeah, can you go away now? Just weird. And they don't even sound professional. They're just like, hello, I've heard you want private health insurance. Just some random people.
Yeah, me,
Just
me,
like, how the
me and
fuck does
Dave,
that
me and
work?
Dave the plumber. We've got
Yeah,
you covered, mate.
we've got your daughters covered. Yeah, it's really odd, mate. I'm just like, what the fudge? Anyway, we're here at Thirsk. Boom.
Boom. Oh,
Welcome to the viewer.
boom, boom,
Oh,
booyakashan.
mate, what happens?
What happens where, man?
What happened to the Gooners, mate?
Well, we don't
Just thought I'd
know.
get it in there, Goon. Let you
Well, I
know.
was fairly happy with the.
Backs to the wall kind of tactics. Yeah, of
Well,
course you would
I
be.
mean that final was appalling. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
you won the league at the end of the day, and Tottenham survived. Couldn't have worked out better all round, eh?
Yeah,
Hot shots back, baby.
yeah. You scraped through and celebrated like you just won something. So
Well, we celebrated like we won something when you lot lost the final.
yeah, I'm sure.
Well, it would have been a bit of a kick in the balls, you know what I mean?
I mean,
And then what?
they just didn't play very well, did
World
they? I
Cup
mean, I
starts in a week. All the mad England fans betting on England as usual, make England third favourite. We got Croatia in the opening game. Croatia are like 4-1 on Betfair to beat us. I'm like, really? Is that how much faith people have? We're like odds on favourite to smash Croatia. There's a few times they've done us, isn't
yeah,
there?
cool. Yeah, I mean that could easily be a 0-0 draw, couldn't it? Given what we're about.
Yeah, who knows, mate? Who knows?
Uh, yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey,
I
let's
need
get
to
on
get.
with this first. We got the 140, 7 furlong. Can I give you my my special hot tips to look out for?
Let me just wait about Thirsk. Yeah, we're at Thirsk today. Thirsk, one of those classic northern tracks, right? Aren't we? Looks simple on paper, but actually it's got a few sneaky quirks that matter a lot when you're trying to read a race. So it's going to be an interesting day, actually. I
Yeah,
think.
from the data, it all depends. If you're having a little watch along today with the first racing, we're doing the watch along. If you're having a little listen in, we're going to do our best to pick you some really good priced winners and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a unique track. Well, not unique, but it has its own quirks, doesn't it? I mean, apparently,
Bias angles, speed, and positioning are super important on this
super
track.
important. Pace and draw are important, and the draw changes depending on whether you're 5 furlong or 7 furlong.
Exactly.
Apparently,
Yeah.
short
Even
one, you want
yeah.
the wide, unusual high number draw is good here on the short races, 5 and 6 furlong. 7 furlong, I'm not sure. You see on the ATR, they say the draw advantage is high. I'm not sure that's true over 7 furlongs because 7 furlong starts to bring in, I think, the bend straight, the bend in the straight.
Yeah. Let's have.
So I'm not sure
We
the
can
seven
bring
furlong's
we can
true.
bring the little map up. There we go of the course because you got you're straight there. The six to 6.5, 5 and 6 furlongs is a straight. As soon as you
Right.
get on 7 furlongs, you're on that little bend there. You can see. So you've
So
got
I
that
think the
whole
high
bend.
draw, they've on the ATR put the draw advantages high. I'm not sure it is. I'm not sure you want to be there as you hit the bend. Don't you want to be low as you hit the bend? That's what I would think anyway in that final running.
Mm,
But then we got a 1 mile 4 race at some point today at Thirsk, and that's going to
yeah.
favour the hold-up horse, which we'll get to that race in due course. But that favoured my pick for that. I went for more of
Okay.
the hold-up horse, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what has favoured my picks today, and we'll go through them in a bit, was actually the trainers. There's some trainers that seem to specialise at
Love it,
Thirsk.
don't they?
And
Northern
horses,
trainers.
yeah, and horses as well. Horses are very specific. Certain horses really love Thirsk, and if you find a Thirsk specialist as a horse who's got a lot of course and distance form, now I think that's where you want to side with because it really seems to those that win here love coming back and winning more.
Listen, mate, I'm going to
Listen,
go let the mutt out.
okay,
I'll be back. I'm just going to take the hound out. One
yeah,
sec.
okay. Who let the dogs out? Who. Tommy let the hound out. Ooh. So Thirsk is a very it's a very historic track. Is Thirsk Northern Yorkshire racing goes back to 1600s, but the modern course today was shaped in about the mid 1800s. So it's very historic. It's got a lot of history as Thirsk.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Again. Where were we? Where were we? Where it was all about getting out. Where were we again?
yeah,
I think this is a get
yeah,
out the
this is
stalls
yeah.
quick,
Anyone that's got
explode out. If you're not
yeah,
in position, there's a
yeah,
couple of
yeah,
horses here, like Eagle Bay here in the first. It's got some frightening pace, and Paul Morellon on board, who you said does well on this track.
yeah. Yeah,
So if we
there's a couple of jockeys that do exceptionally well here. Actually,
actually let's have a little look. I've gone for Joanna Mason actually in this first one. Let's have a little look at this first race actually. Yeah,
I,
because we're kicking off in 5 minutes. So
yeah, I couldn't even tell you who I've gone for in this first race. Oh, I can tell
what?
you. I can look at the Circle of Trust. Oh, yeah, okay. Kevin Ryan and Kevin Stott both
So
have a decent win percentage at
yeah,
this track.
oh, I think I've gone for Ryan on maybe on one horse, but let's have a little look. Like if you look at Eagle Bay here, I mean, again, there's not a lot to look at. It's a maiden. There's not a lot
Yeah,
of running form here, but there are some trainer combinations that do well, and obviously, I've looked in here for I kind of had noted down for pace in this. What's this? The 140 would help if I can find the bloody thing, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, 7 furlongs. So we got the sharp bend. I'm not sure. They've got the high draw on the ATR. I'm not sure if it might be a low draw winner here. And in the low draw is Kyrena, Revolutional, whatever that is, Dolly, Go Lightly. They're all kind of got the nice low draws, but I've not really gone for them. I've gone for Malela.
okay,
And I've
yeah,
gone with Tom Clover. Tom Clover's a little sneaky maiden. Well, I've gone for Tom
okay.
Clover anyway.
Is he one of those? I mean, Joanna Mason's got a lot of form on this course
And
as
he
well.
snicked like,
Joanna,
Bethel's good here.
yeah,
Bethel's got like a 17%
yeah,
on the old strike rate, the
Joanna
trainer.
Mason does exceptionally well here, doesn't she?
In fact, Bethel, I think, is the
Hmm.
super mate. You see the Paul Morellon horse. The reason why he's number one in the betting, he's the clear favourite.
Yeah, yeah,
If you Google Bethel and I give it a bit of artificial intelligence on Bethel, he is a maiden specialist.
okay.
17% strike rate in maidens.
So
First time out wins.
this is
17%. So
what
that's why they've gone for it. They've gone, this dude in a maiden is a specialist.
we
Go.
talk H Bethel, yeah.
Yeah.
Harriet Bethel.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think you might have. I mean, I don't care, but I think Harriet's probably a girl's name.
Who did I call him?
You just keep saying he. You just keep calling him this geezer. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm sure Harriet
But
won't mind
how do
either.
you
If she,
know, mate? You might be misgendering him.
I might, I might be just misgendering them. What? It's more than one. It's more than one Harriet Bethel's turned up today.
It's Harriet Bethel
They
and
might
with
have
Patricia Morellon. That's the combination,
they
brother.
might have hired a bus, and there might be a small team of them.
Listen, we once did a football cast. Do you remember when I called, was it Brighton v Bournemouth? I
Something like
called an
that,
entire half of football
yeah.
where I called the wrong team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was exceptional, mate.
Exceptional quality.
That was
I'm a
really
great
cool.
commentator. Absolutely great. I'm the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like, have they got a different team up than one I'm looking at? Because the colours and the
You know, they flipped. They done it with the old the flip. They flipped the flip. The flip. It wasn't my fault, man. They flipped it.
yeah,
Sky Sports had a flip. Ugh. Never mind. Or it was Betfair. One of them screwed me on that. Yeah, apparently the Barons are 11% here at Thirsk, and O'Meara's like 10%. Dodds is 9%. I don't know how clever that is. But yeah, this race is about to kick off. Yeah, I've gone Joanna Mason, Tom Clover. Why did I go Tom Clover? So
Uh,
if you wanted to enter the competition, you've got like 2 minutes to get your
are
picks
we
in.
having the
But
competition today? I didn't even know, mate.
well, we can do, but no one's going to get it in, so it doesn't
If
really
you
matter.
if the 4 viewers that may or may not be still attached, if you are listening, you've got 2 minutes to go through the card, pick out 7 runners, one in each race, put it in the chat box here,
Let's
and
see if you can beat me in the old.
if you can beat me or Hotshot, or me and Hotshot, then you win yourself twenty
Why did I
quid.
go for Tom Clover? Why
How
did I
about
go
them?
for
How about
Malayla?
that?
All right, here we go, baby. Here we go.
They are
Tom Clover's got a 25% strike rate and 50% place rate at Thirsk. Snip on that.
boom.
If Malayla doesn't bring you the money, then I'm just a bald-headed twat. You heard it here first, guys. I'm going to write twat on my forehead with a
In
biro
Sharpie, no,
if
do it in Sharpie.
Malayla doesn't at least get the
It's got to be
place.
permanent, mate. It's got to be
It's got to be
permanent.
permanent. I will walk around for the rest of my life with twat on my forehead if
Or you can at least
Malayla
do
doesn't
it
get the place.
across your
Oh God, he's got the
chest.
nipples out. Girls, contain yourselves. Ladies in the chat, contain
It's
yourselves.
just,
That
it got
dog's flipping, barking. I've opened the door, I've let her out. She's barking again.
it's just got twat across your chest. You're like, Dad, can we go swimming? You're like, no, not for another 2 weeks, I don't think. They are about to be. I think they are going behind actually at
Right. Let's get into it.
Thursday.
Who's calling this one, buddy?
I think I've got pictures today. I think I've upgraded my well, maybe.
What did you get? A couple more cabbages on the internet connection. They're all in here, bruv.
They are no, they're nearly all in. They're getting it. They're getting. I've got a different mobile device to watch the.
So a different one than you watch your light-hearted entertainment. There's 2 more to go in here. I think it's Ice Show is out the back still.
Okay, I've got pictures. No, why have we
And
gone all blurry, man?
and Rake Lane with Jack Garrity. Don't worry, buddy. I'm about to call this one.
Is it?
They're not all in at the
They're
moment. They're
not
having a
all
little bit
in.
of trouble
No.
with Rake Lane. I think Rake Lane and Jack Garrity are in. Remember, it's all about who can get out first here at Thirsk.
Yeah, you need to get out first.
Malayla, Joanna Mason on board for Tom Clover. That's my pick. You get 4-1 on that right now, if you're interested. Not that you should gamble. It's a muggalicious game.
We're not going to be calling anyone that likes a flutter a mug, but starter's got his flag up. I think they're about to be off ski, mate.
Well, that's good. I've lost pictures.
I've got sort of intermittent pictures.
Oh, no. I'm there. Starter's flag still in the air for me
Yeah,
here.
I've still got
They're
it in
having
there.
real big trouble with Rake Lane. I think they're going to bring in number 7, who's also out the back. Ice Show with O'Sheen James all on board. But Rake Lane, they've had some really big trouble. There's like 6 of them around him now. Then there's no one behind him with the finger. These are
Yeah, I
really
mean, well,
inexperienced guys here
yeah.
at Thirsk.
Well, I think the horse is a complete novice as well, isn't he? He's a complete juvenile, so they're
Yeah,
not
that's
going
going to be pulled,
to.
that horse.
Yeah, they're not going to finger him too badly in his first race, are they?
No. They'll leave the Gary alone for now, I
would have
guess.
thought so. Hassle the Gary straight.
And they're off here.
And they're off. Okay.
At Thirsk in the first. And absolutely Eagle Bay with Paul Mulrellan bolted up. And that is probably a bad sign for everyone else in the race there. The favourites absolutely bolted up and got out, which is key here. This is really one of those tracks where it's better to bet in the running.
If you can.
And
but obviously
Malayla's up there.
You're not going to get a great price in running now.
Dolly Go Lightly is right up there at 120-1 if you're an absolute lunatic.
And this is going to be over fairly rapido, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Have you got pictures, bud?
They're a bit sketchy. I can kind of...
At the moment, it's Eagle Bay leading it out to Go Lightly with Connor Beasley on board. Malayla in third.
Who's that trying to make a bit of ground on the outside? Can't tell, but Paul
It
Morellon has
looks Eagle
stretched,
Bay all the way
stretched
here.
it,
He's
hasn't he?
stretching out. He's hands and heels job here. Everyone is off the bridle. There is one challenger coming from behind. Who's that in the pink hat with the green sleeves, buddy?
Is that my guy? Is that Circle of Trust?
I think it is Circle of Trust with Kevin Stott. And Malayla is starting to press. Okay, so Eagle Bay, Paul Morellon stretching out. It's going to be Paul Morellon on Eagle Bay. It's going to be Circle of Trust and Malayla are going to be the top three here. Yes, Eagle Bay winning by about 4 lengths to Circle of Trust
Maybe
with
more.
Malayla in third. I think, was it 3 places? Yeah, it was 3 places.
Yeah.
I don't have to write twat on my forehead. We got the place.
Nice.
I think you came second. It was a top 3. It was a top 3 in the order, wasn't it? It was just the second and third in the betting swapped around, but it was basically the top 3 there.
Yeah, I mean, that was easy in the end for him, wasn't it? That was
easy. He got out really quick as well.
I'd say he probably won by about 7 or 8 lengths in the end. It was,
in the end, yeah.
Cake, wasn't it?
Piece of cake. Piece of pea.
Piece of peace. Ah, well. First race.
I'm just going to go slap my daughters. They got to, they're not letting the dog out.
Who let the dog out? No one. Who let the dog out? No one. Sausages. Woes. So, Eagle Bay, 4 to 5 favourite, Paul Morellon. Nice start for Paul Morellon at Thirsk today. 4 to 5 favourite. And there's the full result. Eagle Bay, first number 5. Eagle Bay, 4 to 5 favourite. Second, Circle of Trust, 9 to 2. And third, second favourite, Malayla.
Isn't a brethren?
Easy now.
Yeah, I was going to go out there to my daughters. Like, I let the dog out. Obviously, the dog's come back in the kitchen, but the kitchen door's shut. So she's barking away. Like, someone opened the kitchen door, let me in. I go out there, I'm like, kids, can't you hear the dog's barking? They're like, yeah, the dog's barking, Dad. I'm like, no. What I mean is, why don't you get up off your ass and open the bloody door?
Anyway. That's not going to happen, is it? What, you want us to do something, Dad? No, just...
That must get better as they get older, right? You've got older kids than me.
No, they just seem less cooperative and they're bigger. You can't do much with them.
Yeah. Well, yours are big, all right. Are yours as big as you yet?
Yeah, the big one's bigger than me. He's only 15.
How tall is he?
He must be 6'2".
Bloody hell. What are you, 6'1"?
Some 6.
You're sick, I know that.
6. 6 feet.
We got another race we can jump into here in between, or
we have got. I mean, there's one at Musselburgh, but it's a 2-miler.
Ah, fudge that.
2-mile handicap, red hot favourite.
Epsom, good to soft 5 furlong.
Epsom, yeah, we could have a little look at Epsom as a
205.
Yeah, condition stake at Epsom.
But that's playing it a little bit close to our 115 at Thirsk.
Well, it gives us 10 minutes, providing it goes off all right.
It is a maiden at Thirsk as well, so it should be all right because I don't think that was an out-and-out failure. Both of our horses got a place that we picked.
Yeah.
I'm noting that down as a place.
Okay, Tom's taking that as a little bit of a winner.
I'm taking notes. That's a victory in my book. I didn't have to write twat on my forehead in permanent marker.
That's a shame, really. I'd have liked.
What's your knowledge on the Epsom track like, buddy?
Not great off the top of my head. I know it's in Surrey. If that helps, if you're looking for directions. We can...
Let's have a butcher's hook. What are we looking at here? So we're going to go over to have a little look here at a 6 furlong, 3 yard, 5 past 1. What is it? The Odds Checker British EBF Woodcote Stakes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a butcher's hook at this. So we're going to
some odds up for this if you want me. Epsom 405.
Anyone in the chat know anything about Epsom?
Yeah, we'd love to hear from anybody, even if you just want to say,
even if you just go,
yeah, no dick pics, because that's kind of a bit disgusting.
Oh no, we want them. We want them.
I was just trying to
Okay,
keep it
so
light-hearted, but just send whatever you
all
got.
right then. Over 6 furlong, they do have a left-handed bend to take.
Okay.
So unlike yeah, okay, goes around a left-hand bend. So apparently yeah, the 5 furlong course is the straight course as usual. This one is you got a little bend. Front runners and prominent racers have a distinct advantage at Epsom over 6 furlongs. Tactical speed allows the jockey to grab the rail and dictate the pace. So if you want to be close to the rail, that's always the low numbers, isn't it, bud?
Yeah. I don't know. I have to see where the stalls are set out actually, but I presume.
Presume it's the lowest numbers
Yeah.
are closer to the rail. Yeah, I guess yeah, if it's a stand side rail or whatever. So I'm presuming it's not the stand side rail. What do they call the opposite of the stand side?
The far side,
Far side rail. Okay, that's
possibly.
where the low numbers are, right? The stand side rail is normally the high numbers, right?
Yeah.
I would presume.
I think so. I think I don't know. You know what? I don't know the answer to the question, man. It's usually it usually comes from as you're looking at it down the track. It's usually one on the right,
So
which is
draw's
away.
going to be key depending on how many runners.
Away
13 runs,
yeah.
so draw's going to be massive in this race here.
Okay.
Draw's going to be a big factor. Basically, if you're low to middle draw, you're close to the far side rail, you have a shorter distance to travel.
Okay.
You're going to be running a few meters less. So it's quite a big factor if you can secure the running line close to the side rail, the far side. You're right, the far side rail. High draws face a major disadvantage in large fields. 13's pretty large for nowadays, isn't it? But
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, really. It's the way racing's gone, isn't it? But
used to be 25 or whatever.
yeah, some races you just have cards where it just be 20 plus runners every card.
So
Every
they're forced to race wide at the Tattenham corner and lose too much ground.
we
So
can have a little look. I'll
essentially,
bring that. Bring there's the little map. There he is.
you don't want the high draw. Oh, nice.
There's the little map.
Where's the
Yeah, so
map?
the 5 furlong is a sprint.
Where's the map, buddy?
It's on our site. It's there. It's down the. I'll just put it on the.
Can't see it, bud, on my screen. I might not be up to speed yet, though. It might be a few seconds. Oh, yeah, yeah, I can see it. No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. There it is. Yeah,
Where's the map?
yeah.
Yeah, so the 5 furlong is a sprint, and anything after 5 furlongs is you've got to come around the bend, haven't you? So that
Right, let's
is
have a
going to
little
be
look.
a
So,
draw and a pace, isn't it? It's going to be back to that pace thing. Once you've got that front and
yeah.
you're
So
taking the lead round
that's
the
the thing.
bend.
If it doesn't mean you write off anyone on the high draw. If they've got incredible pace,
Hmm.
then if they've got incredible pace, then they can get to that rail before the others, even if they've got to go a bit diagonal, right?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing is we've got almost nothing to go on because this is just what is this? This is a conditions race, and everyone's had one race by and large, barring
Mate,
about
there's
two runners.
always stuff to go on. We've got this wrapped up. Luke
Okay.
Morris is on board. Pace rating of 10 for Alpe de Huez. Let me just give you the top three in the pace. That's the way I'm working it. So
Okay.
this is my method. We've got Hickory Lad, pace rating of 8. So we're in agreement that pace is quite important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild Terrain, pace rating of 7. So we've definitely got a hierarchy there of pace. Oh, and we've also, who else is on 7? Romidijo, and Time and Effort is on 9. Okay, so let me slip Time and Effort in there. And then
Uh huh.
slip Romidijo. Right, I've done the top 5 here out the 13. So you've got Alpe de Huez, Time and Effort, Hickory Lad, Wild Terrain, and Ramidjo. So this is the way I would work it. I'm just talking you through how I would work this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the pace. I would then slip to the draw, have a little snifter. And unfortunately, the draw doesn't match the right. So the draw to expected wins on the ATR, they do like
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
wins you have expected is favouring the high draw, bloody away from the far side.
It's
Whereas if you
really
go
weird,
onto
isn't
AI,
it?
it says at Epsom, you need the low draw to get to that rail before the
Yeah.
bend. So do I take ATR or do I take the AI?
You need to.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because you go to the draw on ATR and it just tells you, it's really giving you bit random. It's just saying how many wins that stall has
Yeah. Okay.
compared to how many it was
Yeah.
expected.
I'm looking at it. Yeah.
And I don't think that's a bit random, like 12, 7, 11,
I
8.
I
It's
mean,
not
the
really
thing
telling
is,
you.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the lowest numbers do tend to. Well, three has got terrible expected win to actual wins ratio, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I
One
guess
and
they're saying
two are
it's
about
expect. Is that
even.
because they're saying it's expected to win because it should get to the front first, and then you've got a crap horse there? It just tends to be.
Again,
What is
who
that
knows?
about?
I don't know how they calculate these things in the NDE, mate. You
Yeah.
know, someone could. Who knows who puts all this information together?
Yeah. Who
Really.
correlates this? What honest so and so puts all of this together? Because if you look at this would say Alpe d'Huez is going to absolutely romp home, but he's nowhere in the betting. But because you go, well, he's got the draw. If this was true, he's got the
Yeah,
draw and he's got the pace, but he's obviously stuck out there on stall 12. How the bloody hell is he going to get over to stall, and is this draw bias over 6 furlong or is this just general draw bias? All right, expected wins 1, actual wins 2. So that's how they say that like one favourite's come out of there and there's been 2 wins out of there. But who knows what that means?
I mean, again, I mean, if you want to just as we've called it before, Alpe d'Huez has got the snowflake next to his name on the betting exchanges.
Yeah, so that should write him right off.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a cheap purchase. 65 grand as a foal and 58,000 euros as a yearling. So people have spent a lot of money. He did win his first race. Um, yeah, I mean, he was clued up when won. He was odds on when he ran at Lingfield last month
Yeah.
to make a decent start as well. So, but obviously, he's really not fancy to back that up today on at Epsom. And the ground is soft as well. You would have thought that anyone who's had their Lingfield win as a maiden would sort of be happy with a little bit of cut, a little bit of toe, wouldn't you? But
And he's got the form scan, so he's got the pace, he's
yeah,
got the draw according to the ATR, and he's got the form scan. So he's got everything going for him, that Alpe d'Huez. I mean, I wouldn't put someone off having a quid on him based
yeah.
on the fact that he's going to be a decent price. I mean, Luke Morris, we could have a look and see. Um,
I mean, he just has.
Luke Morris in the jockey stats here, he doesn't even feature on the table, I'll be honest with you. He doesn't get a positive. I'll tell you who does well here. Does he still race? Oh my God, does Pat Dobbs still race? Is he still racing?
Yeah, I think so. I think he takes.
Plus
Whenever I've
22
seen him, he
here
races
at
and he
Epsom.
races a lot in Dubai, doesn't he? He's, more often than
Ryan
not,
Moore,
he
Jamie
likes it in the
Spencer. I
sunshine.
tell you who does. Ross O'Ryan is a shout here. Shout and a half.
Yeah,
If you're looking at positive stakes, Ross O'Ryan is a shout and a half. 20% win percentage here. I don't know if
yeah,
she's in the
okay.
race. Let's have a little look. Actually, let's
He.
have a look. That's what I said, Rosser. You keep misgendering people, Ash. You're going to get in trouble for that, bruv.
They are riding on the horse. It's going to
Yeah.
have to be a big fucking horse if they're all on board, aren't they, isn't it? Them lot all are riding on that horse.
What's Billy saying here? Billy Loughnane. He's a bit of an
Yeah,
up and comer. What's he saying
he's
here?
on Havana Flash, which hasn't got
It's
any.
got,
Hasn't had. This will be its maiden race.
doesn't feature in the pace, but how do they know about? Oh, they've got zero data on it, so it
Yeah,
could be at. You wouldn't name it Havana Flash if it was a turtle, would you? Tortoise,
either or.
either or.
I mean,
They're both
it's
pretty.
coming for a little bit of nibbler support 20s into 16, so there's possibly a tiny little bit of each way
I am struggling
money.
here. Who I would go for? Do you know that?
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
massive,
Havana
massively on a
Flash is
bit of a
out of
struggle
obviously
here.
Havana Grey, which was a Group 3. I was a Havana Grey half sister to a 7 furlong 2-year-old Group 3 winner, Fast Attack. So there's plenty of pace and sort of in the family. There's decent pedigree for Havana Flash. I don't know how George Bowie gets on down here, do we?
Oh, let's have a little look at George Bowie. I
George
have got the jockey stats
Bowie.
up. He's
Oh,
not in the top 20 here.
for the year, he's riding at he's training at about 17%, so he's got a decent strike rate overall.
I mean, Billy Loughnane's about 16% here, but he's on a -5 state return. But he's on
Yeah,
16.8% here, which isn't bad, is it? 20 wins out of 119 rides.
and overall, he's doing pretty well for the
Colin
season as
Keane, is
well.
he in this race? Is Keane in
I
this
haven't
race?
seen him. No, I mean
I
SDS
haven't
is.
seen him. He's got
S,
19%. I think the best jockey for this track is Loughnane, as
yeah,
in highest win percentage on the board.
I mean,
Unless
there's the
there's
other,
Nichols or Murphy here. Murphy's 22% and
the
Nichols is
other one you
21.
mentioned down the bottom there, time and effort, time and
Yeah,
effort. If
with
Sylvester
old with SDS.
SDS on board.
Yeah, the off-road rider.
Yeah, Sylvester Isuzu, the four-wheel drive jockey,
Yeah,
riding for Ivan Furtado.
Furtado. It's got
Furtado.
the pace. It's
Mm-hmm.
got a really good second fastest horse in the race, I think.
Yeah. What is the favourite in this race? Where are we? The
Draws quite high though. Draws 9.
possessive, possessive. Well, Wild Terrain is 4-1. Third favourite currently.
I am struggling. I have to say it. This is a little bit harder than I thought.
Yeah,
I thought I was just going to pick something out. I'm finding it a little bit
it's
harder.
not. It's not obvious, is it? It really
No,
isn't.
Remidijo. What do you think of Remidijo? It's got a low draw. No, what's the draw? 2. So he's coming out of the second stall, and he's kind of like in the top sort of 5 for pace out of 13. So he should have the pace. He's close to the stall. So all in all, could he get to the front? Remidijo, could he get there quickly? And
Possibly.
who's on board? Charlie, Pierre
Pierre
Louis
Louis.
Jamin. I
Yeah, I
don't know how he
mean,
does.
he does. I mean, for the year on turf, he's riding at 13%. So he's not. He's about
He's not.
He's
He's
about
not
standard.
dog poo. Yeah.
No, it's about standard. He's probably a little bit above standard, to be fair.
I think we've probably got to look
Oh, Colin
and
Keane is in this
probably
race, mate. Before we carry on, he's on number 10.
who? O'Sheen.
No, Colin Keane.
Right, and O'Sheen's in here as well. So we should
Yeah.
look at them, bearing in mind as let me give you their jockey stats. O'Sheen's 5th
What's
for this
O'Sheen
season
riding?
here.
Oh, he's on Wild Terrain. Yeah, okay.
22%, 30 wins out of 137, and Colin Keane 15 out of 79. So difference in volume there, and Colin Keane gives you a +9 on the stakes. So he wins on nice prices, Colin Keane.
Okay. Yeah,
Ras Lathope hasn't got good pace.
yeah, I mean,
Draw's not bad. It's a mid-draw, not bad. He should be able to get over.
again, it's one of the funny things with Colin Keane. For the year on turf, he's riding at about 15.5% win rate, but he has a minus £117 level stakes for a £1 bet. How does that work? If he's 15, nearly 16% of his wins rides he wins, and he's minus £117.
But he's not at this track. At this track,
Yeah, this track. Yeah.
he's +9 at this track,
Yeah.
stake
Okay.
return.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Wild Terrain with O'Sheen Murphy. I would say the draws against him, but he's a distance and going and the going as well. And it's good to soft. So is that like, does that make Wild Terrain favourite? Where is Wild Terrain? He's third favourite
Yeah.
behind Possessive with Clifford Lee and Hickory Lad with S. James.
Sam James on board.
Hickory Lad's got the pace, so I get that. And Wild Terrain, decent pace, good jockey.
At
Henrik
least
Palmer.
Hickory Lad has had a few runs. This is his fourth run, whereas most of them are just on one run.
Yeah,
So
and do they
despite
like that though? Some trainers like the slow build, don't they, before a win?
yeah,
Like some aren't going to give you instant,
yeah, but obviously a race like this where there's a lot of inexperience, even though a few of them have won first time out. It's nice to see a horse that's got reasonable second, first, second. At least he's there and thereabouts, isn't he?
I've actually got no idea what to go with here. It's going to be a wild stab in the dark for me in the end here because it's very unusual that I'm stumped in a race and I'm a little bit stumped here.
What's Safi Osborne on? What's this number 2? Dandy Man Dan.
Yeah, and that's 4th in the betting. You get a nice
Yeah,
price on it. Distance winner.
distance winners. So yeah, this distance is going to suit. Obviously, David Evans. He does win them. He does pick up them sneaky little wins, don't he? I always like to. Again, I've said it before. I always like to see him when he's back to David Evans runner, but that doesn't always hold up, because we have had a few where he's been big odds, and they just steam up sometimes. I really don't know what I fancy in this one, mate.
No, I can't. I'm going to clutch at straws here. I'm now going for the best jockeys over 6 furlongs at Epsom. No, best trainers. Let's have a look. Charlie Appleby, 36%. He's not in the race. Is Appleby here?
No, I
No,
haven't seen him.
no. So let's have a little look. I've gone best trainers. Williams, 18%. So it drops off massively from Appleby. Gosden, 31%. Williams, 18. Houghton, at 23%. Beckett, 16. None of them are featuring.
No, I mean who's Carl
Mm.
Burke.
Houghton's there with our dad, Steve.
Okay, where's
Houghton's win percentage is decent here. Eva, what is it? Eva Johnson Houghton. Eve Johnson.
Eva
God, I can't
Johnson?
even speak.
Houghton, yeah.
Approaching 23.8% over sprint distances at this track. So that's quite
Yeah, I mean that's
encouraging.
decent, isn't it?
Yeah, where is our dad Steve in the betting? He's fifth, so maybe that's why. Charlie Bishop. I don't know how Bishop's doing and what that combination's like. The pace of it, though, pace rating is 2. Like on a track where you need pace, you know, and
Yeah,
it
I
come
mean
fourth out of 8 over 6 furlongs at Yarmouth to Peaceful Warrior
they are at the
Bowen.
post. They are at the post. So I suppose we're gonna have to.
Gonna have to hurry up and make a pick here, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, do I just go
Mm.
with the fact that that she's got a 23% win record in sprint races? That gives me a 1 in 4 mathematically. What's this draw? Let's see if there's anything else. 14. It's got the worst draw in a lot. I'm not going near our dad, Steve.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
She's got a great record here, but I'm not going near our dad, Steve's. Right out on the far side. Not going to get to the bend in time. I think I'm going to go with whoever's got the most pace and the lowest draw. And it's a bit confusing because all of the good pace ones, I really fancy that Snowflake, Alpe d'Huez.
Yeah, Luke Morris, the sniper on board.
Just a beautiful pace. Form scans there. All right, there's limited form, but no, there's no form really. It's just El Lambo that it's been
20
six lengths in
and it
front of.
still has that snowflake beside him as well. Old
Yeah, I'm not going to go near. I
Super
think
Luke.
because it's drawn on the far side is what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah,
So I've
maybe.
got to go mid to low.
If Luke Morris does bounce it out, then
I think the favourite there, that possessive, obviously Clifford Lee on board. It's got a good draw. I think it's got the mid draw, like draw 6, distance and going. It gets the going. That it's the favourite, but I'm not going to go with a favourite. I think if I was going to take a chance on the top ones, I'd go Wild Terrain. I might go
yeah,
Wild Terrain with
I was
Oisin
just, yeah, I was
Murphy.
just thinking. I honestly think it's one of them races where he's got the skill, hasn't he, O'Sheen, as well,
Yeah.
to get out in front and try and dictate this. I mean, he hasn't got a lot of time
And
to
then
deal with it, but
you mentioned time and effort with D'Souza, and you kind of feel for old time's sake, is that worth a squig? And then you got Havana
I mean,
Flash.
time and effort's down at 220 to 1 on the exchanges. If you fancy a little bit of a tickle, right?
Yeah, that is a bit out there, isn't it? I'm trying to think who's on the low. Who's on the low? If let's see if pace or draw. Again, the bookkeeper's got a nice draw. Hughes, Crouch on board. Oh, it's just I'm gonna have to randomly pull one out my backside here, bruv. Social Spirit has got a really good draw.
I mean, I
I'm gonna
could
go. All right, I'm gonna
go
go completely out there. I'm going Remidijo,
Remida Joe. Okay.
Pierre Luigi Man, Remidijo, and Tom Clover. No, Charlie Clover. Sorry.
I mean,
Gosh.
I'm going to go a bit Jason Weaver, and I'm going to pick two. I'm going to say Wild Terrain and Dandy Man Dan.
Okay, let's go for
But
it.
I think it's I can fancy Wild Terrain more.
All right, let's have a butcher's hook. They're going behind here. I'll
Yeah,
let
they
you
are.
call this one on, bruv.
I can have a go.
Yeah. We've talked about a few there.
We've talked about all of them. We've
I've
confused
just
you
realised that mine's
thoroughly.
a 70 to 1 shot.
Yeah, he's right. He's second from last favourite.
Can I change? I think they're off.
Oh, they are off. And I've just got a blur of horses. No, here we go. Who's oh Pete's sake, who's
Elite commentary, motherfuckers.
oh, okay.
It's not okay, buddy. What's happening?
Hickory Lad is winning so far by
He's miles
himself.
in front,
He's
Hickory
miles
Lad.
in front. Is that progressive, possessive coming up on the? And there's one with stripes down his sleeves. I can't. Maybe that's Remigio. Is Remigio up there, mate? I think it's going to be
No, I
Hickory
think
Lad.
it's possessive,
It's
bruv.
possessive. It's going to be Hickory Lad. I think. It's no.
Yeah,
Someone.
Remigio is up there in about 4th or 5th, though, at the
Someone
moment.
with an orange
Out the
helmet.
ways with Luke Morris. Luke Morris making a little charge towards the end, might get second here. He's got 3 more to overtake. And who's that in green? Rathslope with Colin Keynes finishing well. Yeah, the Snowflake. Luke Morris came second here.
No, not bad. Is considering. What was it?
Considering he was a big price and he had a lot of stuff going for him, that might have been one to go for.
Yeah.
That Alpe d'Huez had a lot going for him in the write up there. Yeah, Hickory Lad, Sam James.
Yeah.
We didn't really
Again,
talk about that one at all,
well,
did
that was the
we?
one I said. He had 3 races. He's a second, a first, and a.
Oh yeah, you said you
I
like
did.
that. You should have
Yeah.
just stuck with that, shouldn't
Yeah,
you?
I
The
know.
moment you
Just
said
I
that.
overthink it, don't you? Sometimes you just.
Well, it was pulling one out the backside a little bit there, people,
Yeah.
because there really wasn't a lot to go on. I mean, we're back over to Thirsk. Let's get in and on. By the way, big thumbs up for the elite commentary there. Someone with stripes.
It was all a blur, and then I was just confused. I didn't really. Oh, whatever.
I wrote down some names here. Don't worry, people. I got you covered here. I got you covered for the place here. Like I said, I've got a place. I'm going to count my places. I think I'm placing in every race today. I feel like at Thirsk,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
placing in every race. Let me just clarify that. I don't know where Remidigi came. He came in like the top 5 or something, but
I don't know
he
what.
was a 70 to 1 shot.
Have we got any results? We got Hickory Lad was first.
I think Luke
And
Morris
that's
got
all we
up
that's all we
out
currently
the
know.
ways. Yeah, it was a photo between Luke Morris and whoever was with him there.
Oh, there was also a non-runner in that race, number 9, that we should have mentioned, but it's too late now.
So what have we got going on here? We've got a 7 furlong. So again, a
Seven
little
fella.
bit
This
like
is
the
this
race we
is
just watched. They hit a bend here.
yeah. This is Division 2 of the same that same. So this is it's the second.
Oh, Big Shot Vito's got a snowflake. Now, that was one of the ones I penciled in, Big Shot Vito, but I didn't go for it. And I did pencil in Indefensible. I went for Joanna Mason on Tip Foster.
Okay, I've gone for a bit of a big price here, actually, mate. I've gone for. Uh,
I like Moving Rubber with Morellon. I think that was looked pretty sexy.
I've gone for Lilordi, 22
Ah.
to 1. Connor Beasley and Michael Dodds. They between them, they have a decent.
Dodd's got a great record here,
Yeah,
hasn't he? He's got a good record here, Dodd.
sort of like a bit of a cool specialist, isn't he,
Yeah.
Dodds?
I like Ziggy Bay, but just because of the name, I didn't have a look at it at all. You Will See. Oh, Paul Morellon's on You Will See. Sorry. Oh, why did I like You Will See? There was a reason for that. I can't find my notes.
Oh, you've got a big price as well. No, you've gone for Tip Foster, yeah? Tip
I've
Foster
gone
7 to
Tip
2.
Foster.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you, I noted down 4 horses here for those of you that are interested, just to do a bit of work for you. Big Shot Vito, who's got the snowflake, so I wouldn't touch him. But Big Shot Vito, Tip Foster, You Will See, an Indefensible have the pace in the race. So they have the pace. And then the draw is possibly Indefensible. Tip Foster again show up in the draw. Big Shot, and You Will See. They both show up in the draw and the pace, those 4.
Okay.
We did say pace and draw was important,
Yeah,
right?
again, this is another maiden, so maybe not as. I mean, it will be
Not as big.
important, but there's less clues to go on as well to start with. So
Yeah, and you don't know how bad. Like you can, if you've got a good horse against a rubbish horse, you can overcome any sort of bias there, can't you?
yeah,
So pace and draw, I liked Indefensible, Tip Foster, Big Shot Veto, and the other one was Paul Morellon, way down there on a 55 to 1 on You Will See. I think he's got a decent pace and decent draw if you're in for a big outsider. What were you saying, bruv?
yeah. So I went for Lee Lordy.
Lee Lordy. Connor Beasley in the orange with the white sleeves.
Yeah, and I fancied that because I don't remember. I think it was just the fact it's got Connor Beasley. Connor Beasley does really well at Thirsk, and so does Dodds. I just thought it was a decent combination. It's slowly progressing. 2 races so far. I mean, maybe
Best
it's
horse
just
in the race, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, maybe it's just heading for its handicap mark. It's looking for its third race, and then it would get a rating, won't it, for its handicap? But in a race that doesn't on paper appear to have a great deal of depth, I just thought that the trainer jockey combination might be worth having a little sniff at, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's Lupe Fernandez out of Armour Branches out of Dutch Art, Philly. Just yeah, Again, not much to go on.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a difficult, but possibly 20 to 1. What are you going to get for this? Fifth of the odds, 3 places.
What age are these?
These are all going to be. I was 3 to 5 year old.
Dodds only has like 5% in maidens though.
Yeah, and the older horses.
But that's
Okay,
2-year-olds. But that's 2-year-olds.
yeah, okay. And the older horse here is Sand C, which is a 4 year old, so that's penalised weight wise as well. And why do some of these have a little more weight than others? I don't know.
I think he's all right at Thirsk though, Dodds. I think he's one of these Thirsk specialists a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
And he doubles his win percentage at Thirsk, which is kind of odd, isn't it, to be that much better at a track.
yeah.
Well,
I
I've
mean,
gone for Joanna Mason and Baron on
yeah.
Tip Foster. I
Again,
think Baron does all right. I
apparently
think
Jason.
Baron's decent.
Yeah, so is Joanna Mason. She does pretty well at Thirsk as well. So borrowing a course horse specialist, why not have a jockey specialist and a trainer specialist? You know, I think you need to focus on who gets the wins really at Thirsk. It's one of those the
What?
northern track, don't they? Like to keep it in the family, don't
Yeah, yeah.
they?
Just another word for sexual free for all.
Extended family.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think the winner is going to come out of Tip Foster, Indefensible, Big Shot Veto, and you will see, purely based on the pace, the base and the pace. I would write off Big Shot Veto because he's got the dreaded snowflake next to him. But
Yeah, I mean that sort of does. We've said it so many
what
times. That does.
Your Leela Woody, with
Yeah.
Connor Beasley is one of. I think it's the best horse in the race. No,
Um.
what's the little gold with a 77? What does 77 rating mean
Where you
beside
on
it?
expert view? Yeah, I mean that's the I don't know. It's the expert view, whatever the expert view means. Is
No, they're giving it its rating is
yeah, expert
77.
star rating. I don't know what the. Yeah, I mean it's
Whereas the
77.
rating for it, no one else comes close. I think
Yeah,
the next one they give
it's
Tip
Tip
Foster,
Foster.
my
Yeah,
one, my one,
and
yeah.
then Big Shot Veto.
Yes.
So why
Then
why
Sand
why
and
Lee
Sea
Laura
with
D
it.
is so far out in the car park as far as the betting goes? I don't know, but in
Yeah, it
fact,
seems a
in
bit
fact, it
weird,
has
doesn't
come
it?
in for a little bit of support. It was 22 to 1 into
What about
16s
Sand and
now.
Baron's got the old he's got the old double trouble in the race. He's got Joanna Mason on Tip Foster, and then he's got another one out for the old with Jack Gilligan on board.
Yeah,
2,000 guineas yearling, Pearl Secret gelding. Okay, promising debut beating 4 lengths at maiden at Catterick. Returning from a long layoff. Sprint bred needs more over this longer trip. So he's more built for 5 furlongs, what they're saying. So he's not going to
yeah.
feature, but
I mean, Dodds
have to
does have a
see.
second one in this race as well,
Oh,
which
we
is
might be going off here, Brad.
Ziggy Bar. They're going
They're going
behind
behind.
actually.
Let me get it up on screen.
I've got perfect pictures whilst they're standing behind the stalls, and as soon as they start running, it goes all blurry. What is that all about, man?
No idea. Interfering with you, buddy. Yeah, I'm
Just
having a little look here. We
fucking
got
with me, aren't they? Toying with me, punky.
who's that in the orange and white? That's your Leeward D. Connor
Yeah,
Beasley on board. Horse number 6. He's got the little polystyrene block on his nose. What's that about?
a little sheepskin noseband.
Yeah. How
Just
does
to,
that help the horse?
I think,
He's the first in,
I
actually.
think it just keeps them
Second in. He's
focused a
second in,
little bit.
sorry.
It helps with their focus, doesn't it?
Burrows
Stops them
Silver
from,
with Kaya Fraser. We didn't talk about her. She's already in.
keeps them from getting distracted a little bit. I think it's
And then we got
sheepskin.
Secret in the Sky, Dougie Costello.
Bugger me, Dougie.
Bugger me, Dougie.
I can't get on with him as a jockey. Whenever I backed him, he loses, and whenever I just think, oh, he can't win this race, he pops up the prick. But
Well, you hope you don't pop up here. Right. Who's this they're bringing right next to the camera? The number 4 horse. It's Big Shot Veto. It's got the snowflakes, gone cold in the betting. It's one of the ones I did shout out earlier for its pace and draw. It's kind of mid-draw, and it's low to mid-draw, and it's got good pace. So it should be able to get to that far side rail before the bend. Or is it stand side rail here? I can't remember if it's a right-hander or a left-hander. Someone's having a little kick about there. Who was that? Number 5. Indefensible with Harry Russell. Its behaviour was indefensible.
Yeah, my pictures have gone to shit again, man. I don't know.
Number eight's going in now. That's Burrows Silver with Kaya Fraser. I did say she'd already gone in, but I think that was Ziggy Bay who went in first.
Yeah.
Indefensible's in. I think they're nearly all in here, bruv. They got oh no, they've got three more.
You
Now I
calling this
don't
one? You
like that.
better
There's a
call this
geezer
one,
in
man.
blue with a white helmet. Who's that? The number one horse? Who's on the number one? Sand and Sea. It's got no orange anywhere on him.
No.
He's got no orange anywhere on him, Jack Gilligan. And in my colours here, he's got orange. Right, who's that? Number two's going in. That's Tip Foster, Joanna Mason. Go on, Joanna. Get one in for me.
I'm on Connor Beasley. Come on, little Con. Come on, Connie.
Last one to go in here. No, that's Joanna Mason. She's still not gone in. Who's that they're trying to get in there on the far side?
Indefensible's coming for a bit of support here, actually, now.
Is one of the ones I shouted out there. Number three's have it kicking off a little bit. Who's that? You will see Paul Mulrellan kicking off a little bit. They've got the hood over, but he's not liking the dice. He's like, hey, I can't see anything. Going a bit mad. And yeah, there's a finger. There's a finger. He's in. He's in.
Get
He's
the
in. They got
finger
him in
in.
with the
Get
finger.
the finger in. If in doubt, stick it in.
Tip Foster. Last one in is my pick. Joanna Mason on Tip Foster. Let's see if she can get over to the where she needs to be in this one. They're all in. They're clearing. And the flag's gone. They're off. And I tell you, we've got out really fast there was the Snowflake, Big Shot Vito, who's
Oh
got the
yeah.
pace and could do
Ooh.
this one. Have you got pictures?
Not really. They're sketchy. They're sketchy at
They're
best.
sketchy sketcho, babe. Yeah, so we've got Big Shot Vito leading it out. Tip Foster in close by. That's my pick. And then behind them, we have Indefensible with Harry Russell and Moving Rubber, who went off the favourite. Although in the running, Indefensible is now gone favourite. And someone's really struggling out the back there and it's already off the bridle. I think that might be Ziggy Bay, but I'll get back
Yeah,
to
that
you with
is
that.
Ziggy Bay. Ziggy Bay's gone, mate.
So Paul Morellon on You Will See is in third place, has the rail. In first place is Big Shot Vito, striding away from Tip Foster in second. And now the jockeys are getting busy with it. Moving Rubber, PJ McDonald, Indefensible Harry Russell on the far side. On the rail side, Big Shot Vito's race is probably run. And it's Tip Foster and Joanna Mason. No, Big Shot Vito's still there, but it's looking like Moving Rub. Indefensible with Harry Russell taking it up. The betting in the running. It's going to be Indefensible and Tip Foster going toe-to-toe towards the line. Tip Foster, Indefensible. Tip Foster, Tip Foster stretching out. Tip Foster to the line.
Oh,
Tip Foster,
Tip
Indefensible,
Foster.
and Big Shot Vito. Boom! It's a win for the Hot Shot Tommy.
Boom! Hot shots. Boom! Nice.
Yeah, me love a win, baby.
I thought indefensible was that was it. The money was down and
The
it
money
won,
was
hadn't
down in
it?
the running as well, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
getting bet on in the running, like
that had won in the running at
it,
one
it,
point,
it
hadn't
won
it?
as well. Like with a furlong to go, I think it had just gone in front, and then Tip Foster found something extra.
Yeah, I
Just
mean that
found
was
a bit more, just to light the battle. Some
yeah,
horses like the battle, don't they? Just it didn't find a lot. It just sort of it said, "I'm not going nowhere, buddy." Like here, well, we're
yeah.
watching
It
this
just
on
pulled it a
the
little bit
final
more.
straight.
It was all
Harry
about
defense.
indefensible. It was all
Yeah,
indefensible,
it's
wasn't
all
it? It's
about
gone.
indefensible. Don't know if he hit a bit of uneven ground there. I don't want to say like he sort of dipped into a dip or something, but he
Yeah, I
just
mean
sort of
there is a bit of
undulation. He just sort of
yeah.
hit something, and it just sort of like slowed him down. He looked like he was going to win by half a length, half a length to a length,
So
and
there's
then
confirmation. First number 2, Tip Foster 9-2. Second number 5,
bosh.
Indefensible 11-4.
Well, like I
And
said, I'm going
third
to
number
call a
4,
place for every race. I'm calling a
Big
place.
Shot Vito 4-1. Nice. Tommy
Nice. I'll
Hotshot
take that.
off
Where did your bad man come? Hold on, I'm having a look.
absolutely nowhere.
Well, where did you all see Paul Morellon? I think got dogged as well. Got absolutely
Maybe I got
bumped.
fourth actually. I think I got
Yeah,
fourth. Yeah, close. Not
Leela Wadi. Yeah,
close,
Big
but
Shot Vito was up there doing quite well for the Snowflake, but eventually got run down.
yeah.
Got out and took the rail. Big Shot Vito didn't work out for it though. But again, look, these were all all of these were 5, 4, and 6. They weren't the highest number. I suppose they weren't the lowest numbers either, but I don't know if it was better to be bigger there or lower or what. Oh hum.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll have to. We'll come back to that. What the draw
It
actually
says
was
the
in the
draw
end.
advantage is high. So that's what it says on the ATR. But does that mean like when it says the draw advantage is high, then you're looking like, do they mean like there's a big draw advantage or there's negligible when it's low? Or do they mean
Well, I know
a high draw is best or a low draw is
the
best?
winners come out of 5, 4, 6. So
It's kind of mid, isn't it?
yeah,
Is that mid?
I, for that size race, yeah, 10 runners is yeah, mid draw.
I tell you what I saw in the news, bruv. Not on the news, but came up on the paper. Sainsbury's are going all white eggs.
Yeah,
They're
I
only
know.
going
I
to stock
saw that
white eggs.
gibberish
What?
as well.
12% reduction in carbon emissions. What utter? Do you know, like
It's
people
just
who eat this up,
complete
right? Eat
bollocks,
this kind
isn't
of
it?
nonsense up. Yeah, I know, blatant racism. Uh, but people who eat this nonsense up, like, oh, it's a 12.7% reduction in carbon emissions, because apparently the ones that make the brown eggs, obviously, they have to, some of the food they produce has to go into making the color brown, the chemical that they're producing in the body.
Okay.
So you're basically just going, oh, well, it takes 12% when they make an egg, 12% of the effort that they do goes into coloring the egg for those subspecies or those like breeds that make the brown egg. So there's some genius that said, great, we can market white eggs as green. So our supermarket's going to go all white eggs. And I'm like, yeah, but if you're going on a green level, then what will happen is farmers who sell to you will have to get rid of the breeds, whole breeds that only produce brown eggs. So you're doing a genocide there, aren't you? Genocide of
Oh, that
brown
just
egg chickens.
none of it makes sense, mate.
It's just
It's
ridiculous, isn't it? It's like, okay, we only want to have white eggs because it's 12% better for the environment. In what world does the fact that you have to give it 12% more feed for the weight of the egg, like just what the fudge?
I don't know who comes up with the numbers. I presume the brown eggs are better
And then,
for you. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can hear.
well,
Brown eggs are
in
better
America,
for you, mate.
but my conspiracy theorist hat, tinfoil hat, says in America the FDA, like in America, whatever their food authority is called, the FDA, you can't get anything but white eggs in America because what they do is they strip, there's like a cuticle, protective layer on the egg called the bloom or the cuticle. And in America, they add like an acid that strips that off and then they thoroughly wash it. The idea is to get rid of any dirt because they like to sell it. Oh, look, it's a clean egg, which means in America, if you leave your egg out the fridge for 1 or 2 days, it goes green. It basically goes off because
Yeah,
pathogens,
okay.
that protective layer
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stops pathogens getting in. Now, the white eggs in England have that protective layer. The white eggs in America, none of them have it. So in America, they strip off the natural protection that the chicken makes, and then it will go off when they transfer it to the supermarket. So they coat it in like wax and oil, yeah? And that's why it has to go in the fridge because that is only stable, that waterproof coating in the fridge.
Ah.
So, because I saw a Louis C.K. and he was saying, you Europeans are nuts. They leave their eggs out. And ages ago, and I Googled it and it said, well, in Europe, you can leave your egg out for 2 weeks and it
Yeah.
won't go off. Doesn't have to go in the fridge because there's a natural cover. The Americans strip that off.
Yeah, I
That's how
remember I
insane
was
they
on
are.
like a Facebook group, and the guy was like a food group, and the guy was talking. I left my eggs out overnight, and should I throw them away? And I was like, but I've never heard that before, and I just thought that's just what sort of bad man just throws the eggs away because they left them out of the fridge by accident. Ah, there you
That
go.
is,
Learn something
that's
new, mate.
Americans. They
Yeah.
can't leave. They have to have their eggs in the fridge because they put an artificial protect. They're so stupid. They strip the real layer that the chicken makes that means the egg can last for 2 weeks.
There's nothing
And then,
stupid about it, mate. It's all done on
right
purpose.
now, they've done that. Is this tinfoil hat? Is this Sainsbury's and that lining up? We want to go down the white egg, strip all the layers off. But in order to slowly, we're
Yeah,
just going to
yeah,
say
just
it's
yeah,
more
slow.
green to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
white eggs. Then how long before, once they're all white, how long before you start putting the acid on and stripping? Because the white has the same protective layer, but it's just like you've already gone to white eggs. Once you start bleaching the eggs, they're all going to be stripped anyway of that cuticle. So, is it sowing the ground for later on? They're going to strip off that bad protective bloom. That's nuts. Like, why would you do that? Why would you strip an egg of its natural protection and then add a fake oil? Like, why
Well,
would you do that?
just because you're a madman.
I suppose it's just, yeah. So anytime I read anything in the news, like, start saying, oh, it's 12% better for the environment, I'm like, you lot are a bunch of like flipping idiots, morons who just like, Just say, well, fine, I won't buy eggs. I'll keep buying the brown ones for that. Sort of makes me determined to
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
right, I'll just
definitely.
buy
Yeah,
the brown ones for as
yeah?
long as I can now.
There's
Because I've
definitely is an issue, isn't there?
because I've noticed in Tesco and Sainsbury's when you buy the cheaper eggs, they're all pearly white, like shining white, like China white.
Okay.
And I've noticed that over the last 5 years. So like they're getting breeds that only make the white eggs. And I thought, oh, so they're moving towards it
Oh, it's
anyway
already been in the
in the
pipeline, hasn't it?
pipeline.
Yeah,
And then if you look at the really expensive eggs, they're all the brown covered ones, like 4 or 5 quid, for the like, yeah, anyway,
yeah.
I'm
Sick
sure,
egg.
I'm sure,
Yeah.
sure they're lining us up. But anyway, let me put that back into the Thirsk. There's my egg ramp for the day.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's trending at the bottom of the screen. Leave my eggs alone.
Yes, leave the eggs alone.
Yeah.
Like when I like you open eggs in the UK, you get a feather on it.
Yeah, I know. And a
So
bit of shit.
in America, and a bit of shit sometimes. In America, they like jet wash them all and then cover them in acid and bleach, and then they bleach them white. And then it's like, oh right, now all the bacteria can get in and basically kill everyone. So we've got to put a protective layer on it. Well, why did you strip these? What the fudge?
Yeah, but I mean, American food is absolutely diabolical, isn't it?
But
Compared
you
to.
think like these are people, you guys are the guys who invented these huge aircraft carriers and all that. You're obviously not dumb. You're flipping smart. You guys are the guys who are launching space rockets into space and satellites. So you're not dumb on that level. So why are you doing such a dumb maneuver? Anyway, there we go.
Mm,
Tinfoil hats.
makes you think.
Oh.
There we go.
Right.
Trended at the bottom of the screen. Leave my eggs alone and my plums.
Yeah, leave my plums as well.
Nobody touched the plums.
Yeah, we love that. We love plums. We love eggs. Oh, let's go Epsom, buddy.
Yeah,
There's a
no,
race in 10
I've put
minutes.
the betting up so we can have a little butchers. I think this is a half decent race actually. It's a
A
group
mile,
three,
good to soft.
a
I've
mile
got no
group,
idea about the mile here, but I would imagine a halt pace isn't everything here then.
a mile group three for 3-year-old
Yeah,
plus
some nice looking
runners.
horses here. And Clifford Lee again on a decent one.
Yeah, I mean all the top trainers are here, aren't they?
Did Clifford Lee win on the favourite? Did he go win like going away in the last here at Epsom? I can't
Was
remember.
that Clifford?
I don't know who won in the last. We just had it on my crap memory.
No, that was Sam James, Hickory Lad.
Oh yeah, Hickory Lad. He was on the
Yeah,
favourite,
yeah.
but he didn't win. Okay. Um,
So what can we
while you have a little look down the list and find our
pull out here? What have we got? Let's go through the card. We got Eagles 11 is the 5-2 favourite. O'Sheen on board. Pasika with Sean Levy for Richard Hannon is 11-4. Second favourite. Boiling Point 5-1. Clifford Lee. Ice Max. Sam James. We've called on some of these before as well. I'm sure Ice Max. This
yeah.
one I tipped up. Kirat with Colin Keane with the K Abdullah colours for Ralph Beckett.
This is going to be a tough race, buddy.
Chancellor with Robert Havlin and John and Thady Gosden with the Cheveley Park stud colours. And then at the bottom again, Royal Playwright SDS for Andrew Baldwin. Oh, and down the bottom, there's one more. Ryan Moore is on Sakusa for Ed Dunlop.
Nice. Yeah, I like Ice Max. There's a few good ones
Yeah,
in
Ice
here.
Man.
Kirat. I had Kirat in one of
Yeah,
those
you did.
races.
Yeah, I had Ice
Keane
Max.
was on
Yeah.
board as well for Kirat. I don't think he won though.
No, has previously won on. Okay, so this Kirat has
I
got
tell you what though, I've got
30%
the
on the
write up
turn.
for Epsom over a mile. Let me give you the write up.
Go on, hit me.
Okay, at Epsom, the 1 mile plus courses, we're talking 1 mile 2 furlong, 1 mile 4 furlong. They're defined by the track's iconic switchback, undulating topography, and sharp turns. The most critical variables are balance and athleticism. Baby, I'm your man. Early positioning into Tattenham Corner and the camber and the downhill momentum. So whatever that means, but it's balance over stride and over pace. It's your balance as you're moving left and right, kinks, undulating ground. Long stride gallopers often struggle.
Mm.
Agile, well-balanced horses that handle the camber are essential. I don't know the data how I find out whether a horse is agile or a long strider.
With a horse's balance, whether it's all its legs are the
Yeah,
same
no
length
one's
or
ever given me
whatever.
balance data. As runners approach the home straight at speed, they are simultaneously navigating a downhill gradient and a left-handed bend.
You can see
Horses
that
that
on
are
the little
forced to
map here.
race
Yeah,
wide here lose crucial momentum, making inside positioning critical. The stall draw over 1 mile 4. What are we racing? We're not 1 mile
this is
4,
one
are we?
mile. This race is 1 mile,
Oh, so it's not
113
quite that far.
yards for whatever reason. So they're going to start there. I'm circling it there. They're going to start there, and then they're going to come down. It's sort of sweeping and turning all the way, and then they hit the home straight. They come down.
So what if before you hit the home straight, are you worried about if you're on the wide, you're having to run that whole bend really wide?
Yeah, and
And is
whilst
that
and
going to be high numbers? I would have thought. So I would have thought low stalls. No, low stalls are a disadvantage over 1 mile 4, but I don't know about over the mile.
over the mile. Where can we
Let me
find
see.
this info, mate?
A
Informator.
low or high stalls, a disadvantage
Many
over the mile.
consider Epsom's famous switchback course to be the
The
ultimate
switchback.
test. Switchback. The ultimate
Oh,
test of a
over just one
thoroughbreds.
mile, the low stalls are historically a slight advantage because
Okay.
the mile starts, it's on a shoot. Yeah, it goes into the left hand bend, allowing low drawn horses to hug the inside rail and save
Okay.
precious ground. So it just starts before that big left hand bend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is. You can see it on ATR there. The stalls 1, 2, 4, 3 is a massive disadvantage, actually, which is bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, bizarre. But then, is that massively skewed just because it's had a few like 100-to-1 outsiders run there or something, or
Possibly,
or a
yeah.
few favourites, a few beaten favourites have run there or
Well,
something?
no, I suspect your first thought is probably right. It's probably
Had some dog shit
yeah.
going.
If your favourites in stall 3, then it's fine. But if it's had a bunch of 100-to-1 shots coming out of it, then it's going to skew the
Which
data, isn't
means
it?
Parisica. I mean, Hannon loves a sprint race. That's the only problem.
But this isn't a
Parisica's
sprint race. This
7.
is this is a mile. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So that's the only problem. Parisica I'd probably like because she's got the plum draw. She's got a good
yeah,
draw. Was she in the number 1 stall?
yeah.
And yeah, she's in the number 1 stall, course and distance,
She's in the
going,
box.
class, placed at the class. Pace is decent, but I guess it was Hannon over a mile's not as good. Boiling Point's got electric pace with Clifford Lee on board. Boiling Point for the serious pace. What's he in stall 4? He should be able to whip them to the side, you know that. Or Kirat. Kirat is a pacey horse as well as in the second stall. Maybe Kirat here. I've been on Kirat before.
Olga's just texting. She's like in boiling point in this race.
Yeah, Boiling Point looks good,
Yeah,
man.
Clifford Lee on board for Carl Burke.
Oh, you're yes, yes.
I can see
Ice
why as well. I think
Max.
that it's got the pace. It's got a nice box as well.
Kirat's got the going in the class. Periska's course and distance going, 10 runs, 3 wins. And it's got that low draw to get to the rail, but then I think Boiling Point's going to get there first. It's got that massive pace advantage over everyone else.
Yeah.
Kirat or Boiling Point, I'm stuck between. I haven't even looked at the form. Jeez, probably should look at the form, right? Boiling Point's decent.
I mean,
Periska
they're
and
all
Boiling
decent.
Point.
They're all in here because they're decent, aren't they?
Periska and Boiling Point. I think I'm going to go Periska. I'm going to go Periska.
Levian, little Sean Levian, Richard Hannon.
Form there's form on everyone, so everyone
Yeah.
has raced everyone at some point, and based on the form, it's got quite a big 235 on the form points. So that
Oh,
means the
okay.
data's
Yeah.
fairly good, and everyone has data. There's no one in the race without data,
Yeah. And then
and that
boil
would suggest Periska and Boiling Point are right
Hmm.
in there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But your money's going to be on Boiling Point. You're going to make better money on Boiling Point. It's 5-1 as opposed to 11-4 favorite. 11-4 favorite, or do you go 5-1? That's the thing.
I mean,
And then Kirat, there's something calling me about Kirat, which is 11-1.
yeah, and
Colin
Ice
Keane.
Max as well. Ice Max is another one that I would.
Yeah, with James on board. Did James have a win in this? Was that me imagining it? Was he on board in the? Was he? Did
No,
he win
that
the
was
last?
someone else. We just had
Was
that
someone that was
conversation.
W? That was another one, wasn't it?
Yeah, and again, I don't know why the Gosden horse is so far out in the car park as well with the in the betting. Yeah, I mean, it's in uh, return for it much improved. It's had a gelding and breathing operation during the winter and come back and raced. It's had a couple of races over the
Gosden has the best win percentage of anyone ever at Epsom.
yeah. So I mean, his horse is seriously unfancied. You know, I wouldn't be if they if
Looking at it too
yeah
much because
if they're
if
not
it
in
had anything about it,
yeah
surely it's not like we're the only ones who know that Gosden's good at Epsom.
yeah really. I mean,
It's
what
tempting though, isn't it? Tempting. He's got almost a 30% strike rate at Epsom,
and
Gosden.
it's got decent form figures as well. I suppose. I mean, it following its well.
I'm going to go with the favourite here,
Okay.
Pariska and Sean Levy. Or I like the shout from Olga for Boiling Point, and with one eye on the rest of the field. No, with Kirat and yeah, you know, it'd be a worse bet than a squid on Gosden, right?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
On the Chancellor,
Coming
Robert
out, coming,
Havlin and the
coming out of
Chancellor.
box three. I mean, the only thing is, it's box three, isn't it? Which we said is potentially not a great box to be coming out of, but we don't know how skewed the data actually is at the end, do we?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, Boiling Point's coming out of box four. I mean, four can't be worse than three. The only thing is Boiling Point's got the serious pace. Now, I don't know why Seagulls 11 is fire, but they're at the post here at Epsom for
Also,
this
it's a little
1
bit
mile,
good,
one
good
furlong
to
group
soft,
three.
good employees. The boiling point does like the going. It's 37% on the going,
Jeez.
which is nice. I know how Tommy likes a
You're
bit.
making me get
Likes
excited over Boiling Point, buddy.
so quite a few of them like this going though. Actually, Ice Max likes the going,
Going's important.
and
Do
Seagulls
you know,
11 doesn't mind the going either.
who doesn't?
Seagulls 11, oh, Seagulls 11 and Royal Playwright. They all like the going.
Yeah, it's a long time since I've seen SDS win one. That's the only
Yeah.
problem. He's only ever generally on outsiders nowadays. He's like been relegated from a premier
And
jockey to just
Sakuzi was his
outsiders.
Ryan Moore on the 14-1 outside. I mean, are you going to write off Ryan Moore?
Sakuzu, yeah.
I mean, it's 25% on the going, similar. So then,
Dunlop. Yeah, Dunlop.
well, we got to pick one.
Well, I've gone for the favourite. Not the
Yeah,
favourite. I've gone for the second favourite, Pariska.
I think I'm going to follow Olga in with this one and go
Boiling Point.
boiling point.
We didn't talk about seagulls. What's the seagulls? So Dunlop has a
Seagull,
16%. I mean, no one gets close to Gosden's
yeah.
30%. So, um, yeah, we didn't talk about seagulls 11. They're going behind now, so I'm going to go over to the stream. But
Okay.
Smart Performers won a Group 3 win last summer.
Who's
Okay,
going
shall
in?
I
I
call
think
this one,
I'm
Bud?
going
Or
to try. We'll see what happens when they come out the
nice?
box. If it all goes
Yeah, yeah.
blurry,
Don't
then
worry, mate. As long as you don't worry.
if it all goes blurry as soon as the doors open, and it's
Maybe it's not your equipment. Maybe it's you. The moment you see the back of the horses, you just go excited and your vision starts going. Boiling Point, Clifford Lee, running for Kathy Carl Burke. That's your one, isn't it?
because this yeah boiling point. Yeah,
I think they're all in here, bud.
they are all in. I think that's the last one's gone forward, which was Periska. And they are off 1 mile 1 Group 3 race to a decent level break.
So Seagulls 11's got out good.
Seagulls 11 has got out good and is actually
And
going to
Boiling
move
Point.
across to take up the running alongside Boiling Point. So Seagulls 11 has come across from box 8 and it's sitting now next to, is that Boiling Point or is that Ice
It's
Max?
Boiling
It
Point.
is
Ice
Boiling
Max
Point,
is at the
isn't it?
back.
Yeah,
It's Boiling
okay.
Point.
I can't tell who's in third.
I think it's oh no, Periska's in fifth.
Is that? Oh, God knows.
That's Royal Playwright. That's SDS in third. The
Okay, there we
cheeky
go.
bugger.
Okay.
And there's the Chancellor. There's Gosden's
Chancellor in
horse.
fourth on the outside.
Looking good with Havlin on ball.
Having so they're going to be taken along now by Boiling Point with Seagulls 11 on its outside for company as they come round the bend there,
Kirat's
some on the
struggling
top
here at the
bend.
back.
Kira is struggling at the back. Colin Keane does not look happy, does he?
No.
And the pace is increasing. Boiling Point is going to set the pace here. They're starting to
Ice
queue up
Max
a
might
little
be
bit though.
making
They're
a
getting a
move. You
little
know
bit
that.
close. The Ice Max is moving quite nicely actually into third now. Come off the rail and they're coming down the home straight. It's still being taken along by Boiling Point. Seagulls 11. Ice Max is trying to get into it. Down the outside is Royal Playwright. And who else is that in the purple? Periska.
Periska. That was
Periska.
my pick
Yeah,
there.
Periska is your pick there. Seagulls 11. Periska. Boiling Point in a line. Seagulls Boiling Point just got squeezed out of it there, and it's going to be between Periska and Seagulls 11. They're coming down to the line. Periska's got Seagulls 11 has got the fence. But I think Periska is going to take it. I don't know. Is Seagulls 11 coming back for a bit more? It's going to be tight all up
I
to the
think
line.
Seagulls might have got that on the
Ooh.
line, you know. I think Seagulls may have got
Oh,
that
I
on
think
the line.
Seagulls just come up for the last little nibble and the head bob, mate. We're going to see the
Yeah.
replay. Head up, head down. Oh, it's so tight.
I
I
think
wouldn't like to
Seagulls
call
got
that,
it.
mate. I wouldn't like to call that.
Seagulls got it.
I mean, the exchanges say Seagulls, but that looks really tight, to be honest. So, I mean, exchanges were convinced for a minute, but I can't see it. I think that's. And maybe
Top
it is
three
just
here.
just by a
Top
tiniest
three here are
nose.
Seagulls 11, Periska, and Boiling Point. So got a couple of places there again, buddy.
Mm.
Each of us picked the place again.
Yeah, I think just Periska Seagulls 11 just for the nostril on the line,
Yeah, it's
but it
funny
was
when
super
Oshin wants
close.
it, isn't it? Funny when he wants it.
Yeah, yeah,
When
of
he
course.
wants it, he gave like Periska had him, and he just like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm not
no, I'm
giving
not
up.
giving up. And he was done as well at one point. And he just come back. Seagulls 11 for that.
Yeah, he was done. Periska saw him off, and then
Just,
she got a head and a half in front, half a length in front almost. And
I
then
think it is. Yeah, just the nose. It
yeah,
really is.
they're giving it to Seagulls 11 here.
Oh,
I thought I was in for two winners of
I
Tommy
did as
quick
well.
fire double, bruv. I was going quick fire double,
Quick
baby.
fire double. He hasn't even got the graphic up for quick fire double. It's close, mate. Oh, we should get over to
Oh, we better bloody hurry. Thirsk.
Thirsk. Shit the
Thirsk
bed.
Galero's kicking off in far. No,
It's kicking off soon.
5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I did like Miss Rainbow with Barry McHugh, but that's not who I went for. I'm over here at Thirsk. We got Without Flaw, Joanna Mason, Miss Rainbow, Barry McHugh, Keep the Gold, Irish Dancer, Biwa, Kevin Stott, Harry Mole, Dougie Costello. Me and you both drew Zuffalo here. We
Yeah.
both went for Zuffalo. And then we got Top Time, Invincible Crown, Kyber Crystal, 99, and Orus Double Six.
And I just as a quick one, I was texting. She fancies Irish Dancer in this race.
Oh, nice.
Bit more to add. So let's get into this because we are.
I think Harry Smith, Irish Dancer's a shout, actually. I like Miss Rainbow and Zuffalo, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, Zuffalo's got the form in the book. It's had a lot going for it,
And
Zuffalo, didn't it?
it's a quick race, isn't it? What was
Yeah.
this race? Is it quick race? Yeah, it's a 5 furlong, right?
No,
What is it?
I haven't got
Yeah,
my
five furlong.
shit together.
5 furlong. So it's just basically blast out the blocks. But I think they're going with the I think a low draw suits you here. Maybe.
What is the? I mean, ATR says high draw.
Does it?
It does, but whether I don't trust it to be honest. Box 1, box 3, box 2. I mean, the ones that have had the best advantage is 9, 12, and 8.
High draw is favourable.
Yeah, high draw. That's Zuffalo,
Notable
isn't it? Box
disadvantage
12.
to the low draw. Maybe I should have taken that into account. Who did I
Zuffalo,
pick?
Zuffalo, box
Zuffalo
12.
12. Yeah,
Yeah,
high draw. High draw. Yeah,
yeah.
baby.
Woo!
Yeah. High draw. Without Flaw, Joanna
Yeah.
Mason's in the first bloody stall. I don't know what she must be sitting on for them to think she's going to win it.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what's going on there?
She must have some power between her legs there because that is some serious draw disadvantage.
I mean, we've got with Rise Elliott claiming 5 is on Zuffalo for Michael Dodds again, who's like we said. So He's got plenty of. He's got two in this race, I think. Michael Dodds. He's
Yeah,
also got keep
yeah.
the gold with Connor Beasley on board. That's the third
Course and
favourite.
distance, and Miss Rainbow's course and distance with
Yeah,
Wagger on board Wagger. I tell you one, I didn't top time. Jack Gilligan. I don't know for Bowring. I think I looked up Bowring as a trainer, and he doesn't smash in many. But
yeah,
top time, course distance going is good for a place. Really good pace actually, and it's got a decent draw. 11, I guess, is a decent draw, right? It's a big price,
ish.
so
Yeah,
maybe a little shout for top time if you're a crazy man. Mind you, we're pretty crazy on Zuffalo.
yeah.
I
I mean,
think
I
I got
tell you, like
13
I
to 1
said, I
on the
mean,
exchanges.
the ones you need to keep in favour with it are definitely course and distance winners. So that's Zuffalo, Miss Rainbow, and Irish
Irish
Dancer,
Dancer.
all course and distance winners.
Yeah.
And anything else is a course as well. You need to sort of that rules out quite a lot of these actually. Once you've got a few course specialists or course horses that love the courses,
And it's 5 furlongs, so you ain't got
yeah,
time to like learn this one. You just got to get into it,
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
you?
It's gonna be fast and
You're not
furious.
fancying Dougie Costello
Bugger
on
me,
Harry
Dougie.
Mole?
Nah, there
What
ain't a
did you
lot
call
to
Dougie?
bugger me, Dougie.
Bugger me, Dougie.
Every time the prick. So with first number 5 is your favourite without flaw, Joanna Mason. It's gone 4-1 actually. Miss Rainbow number 7 5-1. Two keep the gold 5-1. Irish Dancer 8-1. Uh, Bill R 15-2. Harry Mole 9-1. Zuffalo 9-1. Top Time 12-1. Invincible Crown 11-1. 14 bigger than the rest. They are where are they, mate? I think
They're
they're
going
down at the
behind.
start. They are going behind. You're going to call this one.
Okay, okie dokie, okie dokie.
Uh,
Who's the grey there?
it's going to be Irish. Is that Irish Dancer?
There's one with a blue star. No, it's Kyber Crystal. Kaya
That's not
Fraser's on a
okay.
grey. Got the old polystyrene block on the nose. Kyber Crystal, 20 to
This is
1.
a polystone. This the sheepskin nose piece.
Yeah. Number 9 is Harry Mole. Bugger me Dougie's going in now. Um, there, he's got a second
I mean, it's
handler. He's a
lightly
bit reluctant to
lightly
go in.
raced. It hasn't won either. I mean, it's had quite a few runs as well so far now. Harry Mole, and it's still a maiden, so I'd be
It's
steering
gone in.
clear of this.
Going in is me and your shout, the Zuffalo. It's gone in
Zuffalo.
nice and easy, if that's anything to go by. If that's a thumbs up, I don't know. Next is number 2. What's that? Keep the Gold going in, and Irish Dancer has just gone in. Who's that at the back that's twisting around? That's number 12. Who's number 12?
Um,
Aurus double six.
Never even mentioned that. Didn't even see it.
I
That's
think
the
they're all in here,
150
Buff.
to 1 outsider.
They're all
So.
in. And they're out. And they're off. Without Floor, Joanna Mason has got over to the rail side. But absolutely creaming out was Miss Rainbow in the lead.
Mm-hmm.
And who's that with the orange helmet and the green on the outside here running a good race? You got Miss Rainbow, and is that Irish Dancer alongside her?
Irish Dancer,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's got the orange helmet. It's the number 4 horse. No, it's the number 4 horse.
Top
It's Top
time.
Time with Jack Gilligan. I mentioned that one in the shout. The one with the orange helmet. You wouldn't believe it. But Miss Rainbow coming under a bit of pressure here from Top Time. And we got Harry the Mole with Doug and a Buggy
No,
doing well. And keep the gold. Keep the gold. Keep the gold.
It's Miss
Without a
Rain.
flaw and Joanna Mason. No,
Miss
but it's Miss Rainbow taking the lead. It's all a bit jerky, but I've got a feel I think Harry the Mole's going to bugger you here, mate. Harry the Mole's going to have this one.
No, Miss
No,
Rainbow. Miss Rainbow.
Miss Rainbow. Oh, luckily, otherwise we'd have got buggered. Miss Rainbow, Harry the Mole, and then I don't know if that who was that. Let's have a look. 7. Who's that with the orange? They messed around with the helmets here.
Was that without fire? Was that the
That was
favourite?
8. I think that's 8. I think that's
Okay.
Harry the Mole. No, there's Harry the Mole, number 9. Number 4, number 4, number 4. Who's the 4 horse?
Top time.
Top Time. Top
Yeah.
Time. Did shout out Top Time for a good price. He had the pace. Yeah, that was a weird one. Zuffalo didn't feature at all.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
But you know what they did there with the colours, which really screws you up? Irish Miss Rainbow like had the blue and the purple on. But the one with the orange helmet, that's Top Time. It's in orange and green, so it looks very much like Irish Dancer because it's in orange and green. But actually, it was Top Time who's supposed to have a white hat and green and purple one.
Yeah, some sort of colour change, wasn't there?
Yeah, color change. I would have certainly swapped his helmet. You know, I don't like anyone who changes the helmet, who changes the color of their helmet. I don't like that.
You should just leave
Do you know what?
leave the
Bugger
helmet
me
colour
Dougie.
alone.
That was Bugger me Dougie's race. He should have won that. He had loads. He was gaining at the end
That's
there.
why I say, mate, I don't like him. He
Don't
was on
get on
poor
him.
bugger me.
Have you looked at the lack of control of Bugger me Dougie? He was all over the place. He was like going backwards, forwards, left and right, wasn't he? There was a lack
Yeah, I
of
mean,
control
he gets
there.
a lot of races, but I don't particularly. Again, I don't want to talk bad about
Besmirch
anyone
a professional at their job.
doing
Yeah.
their thing, but he's just not a jockey for me, unfortunately. He just doesn't do
I
it when
don't
I
think that
need
was a
him
smooth ride. There was a lot of energy seemed to be wasted in not going forwards.
to.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's a special. That's a specialist at work, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm
that
gonna
race first. The first
I'm gonna
number.
take a lash.
Yeah, okay.
Keep them
First,
lubricated, Ash.
I will. I
I'll
was
be
just
back.
first number 7, Miss Rainbow 9-2. Second number 9, Harry Mole 9-1. And third number 4, Top Time. Mrs. Goon has just bought me some homemade ice cream. I'll be honest with you, bloody delicious. You can sit and watch me eat this whilst Hotshot's gone for a piss. Homemade ice cream, I think you can't beat it. It's better than the shit you buy in the shop. Cream, fruit, and sugar. What's not to like? Absolutely yum yum. Mm. That's made me happy. Pardon me. So, okay, so that was Thirsk. We will get over to. Yeah, don't buy that shop shit. It's terrible. Shop ice cream. It doesn't even have any cream in it. It doesn't barely has any dairy product in it. It's appalling stuff. And the stuff you get, I mean, I love a nice whippy in the sunshine, right? But that's just, it's like powder and water they make that from. It's, again, there's nothing cream, nothing actual creamy about it. It's just, don't get me wrong, it's delicious. But if you're going to have something sweet, make it yourself. Why not? This has gone off, it's gone a little bit liquidy now. But it's rather delicious. Every sound as well on the microphone. Me enjoying my life. Okay, so let's go over to Epsom. What is this race at Epsom? We are going to be looking at the 3:15 from Epsom. It is a. There it is, 3:15 from Epsom. It is going to be. It's nice when there's someone else taking over because I can just. So 1 mile 2, class 2, 4-year-old plus. We should be able to. We're going to have plenty to go on here, actually. I think we should. We've got plenty of time. We've got about nearly 20 minutes to go through this one. I think finding a winner here, or at least
Sorry, me old
talking through.
cock.
That's all right, mate. How's your piss?
Was all right, but then I had to go get a drink for the little one. You know, like if there was a zombie apocalypse, my 9-year-old wouldn't survive because it's like sitting there gasping for a drink. I'm like, you know, there's Ribena there, there's a tap with water, there's cups, there's juice in the fridge, there's
Yeah,
cans of drink. You know, they'd just be dead. I was walking to school at 9 years old,
yeah. Kids
just like
today, innit?
just like sitting there. They'd be like sitting there with food all around them, going, "Oh, I'd have to make a sandwich. I'll just eat the bread and use my hand out the peanut butter." That's what my kids would do.
Yeah, I mean, my kids will sit and play computer for 6 hours, and you go up there because you haven't seen them all day, and then they go look at you and just go, "I'm so hungry." It's like, what was you just going to wait for someone to rescue you from your bedroom?
Uh,
It's just, yeah, I don't know, kids, mate.
what are we going to do? What are we looking at? Is it the 3:15 we're
Yeah, I was just
doing? What
looking
is
at
it?
3:15 Epsom. This is a 4-year-old plus handicap
It's
class
quite a big
two.
race, isn't it?
It's a big race, but we should have plenty of
16 run. I
we're
like
gonna have
that.
we're gonna have plenty of data to go on. So we've got
1 mile 2. I shall get on it, brother. I shall get on and we shall sniff out a win. We haven't done too badly. We've had mainly places and wins today, actually. I
yeah.
don't think between the two of us, we've either placed or won in each race. So
Yeah, I mean you're doing better than I so far.
it's only a touch, though, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, touch it.
touch. Right.
Oh, we do have. Oh, okay. There's one non-runner, so we're only 15 runners. So I presume that
All
messes
right.
up our absolute bumholes, aren't they? Absolute shitbags. This. Why we can't just have a 16 runner race so we can get 4 places? For fuck's
What
sake.
is it? Is it 1 mile 2 furlong?
Yeah, 1 mile 2. So we're gonna have a little look at the track again. We're gonna be starting over here. So it's that same thing. There's a lot of bends and undulations as we come down past the mile, past the 7 furlong, then down into Tatton Corner. So it's dipping and turning and then
Extreme
into
wide
the home
draws are
straight.
negative.
Yeah. So,
Clean, prominent position on the rail at the Tattenham corner is ultimately outweighs your starting stall. So starting stall is not as important as raw pace. You're probably the pace is they call it the hidden advantage. I know pace shouldn't count, but they're saying it's basically who's going to hit that Tattenham corner
yeah.
on
Right.
the
Yeah.
rail.
You need to be in front, don't you?
Tactical speed, early space to secure a position and then to slow up. Hold up horses frequently get boxed in. Oh, Ryan Moore would love it here. Is he in this one? He'll love that. He ain't even got an excuse. He can get boxed. He can get boxed in on a 5 furlong straight.
He'd
So
get
let alone,
he'd get boxed in by himself in a field, wouldn't he? Just
yeah.
alone.
He's actually a really, really good jockey because he makes it look like, I couldn't help it. Look,
Yeah, I know. It's just skill. I mean, it takes a lot of practice, doesn't
I'm on a 1 to 100 favourite. Oh my
it?
God. Somehow I've got boxed in.
Oh.
That's why I used to love the jumps. Like if you're looking at, they're all looking at each other, like you're having a
Yeah.
conversation as well. You see them all like they got the time. The jumps is the worst because they got the time to talk. They got 3 miles they run. They got time to talk to each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you going down on the fourth, all right. Yep. Going a bit fast there, mate.
I mean, again, I don't like to dismiss, and I can only
We-
say what I see, but Ruby Walsh did love to fall off at the second fence when he was on the red hot favourite lead in the race, didn't he? I mean, I'm sure that shit hurts, and you are putting your life at risk, but I'm sure there's cash involved, isn't there,
if
mate?
there's enough
No.
green in the wallet, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, Ruby.
Yeah. But we're not really because you probably cost us. We probably have lost a lot of money. Hence why we
Yeah,
don't cover the jumps.
yeah, shit, innit?
Oh God, De Souza's on Amas. There's so many horses to get through here.
This
Well, I
one,
best we start at the 2 Salal. Have you talked about the Salal
I haven't
and
talked about
Respond?
anybody, mate. I was discussing my homemade ice cream that Mrs. Goon just bought me, and
Nice. I'm gonna have a look at Salal, bruv.
everyone was listening to me slurp through that whilst I was going for a piss, actually. So
Epsom, yeah, 10 furlongs, came second out of 6. That's about the same distance we're running today, 10 furlong, isn't it? One,
yeah, it's one,
1 mile
one mile
2.
2 and
So
17 yards.
it's done the course. Ray Dawson on board, came second out of 6 in a class 2.
That was up 100, 102. It's gone up £5 for that second place. It's now racing off 107.
Right. And it's our favourite in the race. It's 9 to 4.
Yeah, I mean
So I'm not going to have a look.
yeah, okay.
It's not often we pick out the favourites, is it, bruv?
No, we're not a big favourite. We don't fancy the favourite.
Unless we really fancy the favourite and we're like, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I get that. Then
Yeah,
we would be on it.
there's got to be some value here we can find, though, surely.
Oh, massive value, yeah. Right, so the second favourite here is Respond,
Little old sheen on
boarding, and it's
board.
got little old Sheen on. Oh, Sheen won the last, didn't he? He came, or one of them he won. He came
Yeah,
away at, done a real nice race. We said he just nodded it at the head. He wanted it, didn't he? It was the
yeah.
last. He beat that,
Yeah.
what, Parisian or whatever he beat.
Yeah, he was
He
up for it,
beat my
wasn't he?
horse, nodded it out.
I will say he come in 1 mile 2 race at Chester in May, and he won that. He's gone up £9 for that win, so he's going to be carrying.
He's been hammered a bit there, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean he's going to be on his the highest weight. I mean he's ever been on was a 40. in his career. He's going a career high mark for this race now.
I mean, he has won at 10 furlongs a few times though, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He
whether
has
this
won a
mark
few
is now a
times at
little,
10
whether
furlongs.
this mark is now a little bit beyond him or not is hard to tell.
Yeah, I mean, he's 20 pound, he's 23 pounds higher than his first 10 furlong win in August
Yeah.
last year. So, like who would have thought like a year later you're carrying 23 pounds? That's
Yeah,
a
I mean, obviously,
lot.
this is a class two. They're decent. Well, we're heading into next step is pattern company, isn't it? Group and
Yeah.
listed racing for these. So, we're at next 15. Alpha Crucis, Crucis. Um,
Go on, I'll let you talk through
Jason
that, bruv. I'm
Jason
having a look
Watson
at.
for Gary Moore. Gave good running when he was fifth at 21 in the Lincoln at Doncaster in March. Hasn't scored since 2024, so he's obviously coming down the weights. But you'd like again another horse like all these horses that are plummeting down the weights. They will eventually find their point where they start winning again. But you'd like to have seen a little bit more form. I mean, he was placed in Goodwood and Sandown last year at a mile and a mile one off 92 and 93, so he's back down to 92. He is sort of stuck at this weight though. Maybe he needs a little bit more off his back before he actually starts winning. Um, Next, number one, Liberty Lane. Jack Nicholls riding for Carl Burke. Smart horse. Won a listed race over this trip at Newmarket in November. But he's failed to stay when 4 for 5 in a Group 3 20 days ago. Well, he's probably going to enjoy being back down to a mile and two and a drop in grade as well. So I wouldn't put in Liberty Lane. Definitely gets the distance.
Yeah, I like Liberty Lane. Quite
Happy,
got good pace.
happy.
I've noted down the 5 pace horses. Have Secret, Tycoon, Respond, and Bolster.
Yeah,
I've
Liberty
all
Lane
got good
also gets the
pace.
going quite nicely as well. 19 runs, 6 wins on this going. So this is
So
his.
Liberty Lane
This is
is a bit of a
his
shout
definitely his
there.
ground. Liberty Lane.
Yeah, that sounds good, bruv. Jack Nicholls on board, 12-1, big, nice, huge price.
Mrs. Goon has gone respond in this race.
Yeah, I like the look of Respond. Respond sounds pretty good. I've noted Respond down for the pace.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what draw you want here, whether you want a low, you want to get to that bend, but it doesn't look like the draw affects it massively because they've got Salal and Respond are both draw 15 and 16, and they're the two favourites in the race. So the two,
yeah.
ones that people fancy. So I would have thought you wouldn't want to be there. I would have thought you want to get to that rail, that we were talking about.
I will say
But
Liberty Lane is carrying £113 compared to Alpha Crucius, which is only carrying 92.
wow.
So there's a £20 difference in the top horse and the bottom, nearly the bottom horse, and the Sylvester de Souza on the bottom horse carrying 91.
Again, Sylvester de Souza on the bottom. It's worrying
Yeah,
for a little de Souza, isn't it? Poor bloke.
there's one I mean, just we're skipping a bunch here, but all Toodaloon was something I fancied a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
I think you've had all Toodaloon before, bruv.
Yeah. Again, it's stuck on that sort of 97 mark. I'd like to have seen a little bit more come off its back now, I suppose, before we start worrying about what it's doing. Number 13 is the next one on the list here. Anyway, it's David Egan Tycoon for
Yeah, Tycoon.
Philip de Foy.
It's got pace, so got the pace to get to the position. I don't like its form.
Yeah, the form is fairly poor, to be fair, isn't it?
I mean, it's had a pound taken off in recent times, so it's not been on the best form.
Yeah. You would like to have seen it. It gets the distance, but that's all about it's got going for it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Next is Spoken Truth, the sniper on board for David O'Meara.
Oh, a while since we've seen the sniper pull in a win, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Did he pull in a win for? I think he pulled in a win for. I think he rode a David O'Meara a few weeks back. Maybe the
maybe.
win with.
I mean, it's gone the right way for New Connections. He's had a couple of second places in this year at Redcar and Ripon. at this
It's got
sort
the
of
form against
distance.
Have Secret,
Hmm.
whatever that means, the Fahy horse. So
Yeah, I mean
it's
it's.
£1 lighter from when it, or £1 heavier than when it beat Have Secret.
I mean,
So
okay, he's number six, so he's racing off of 86. Liberty Lane's 113, so there's a massive difference in the
massive
weight there.
difference, yeah. Well, yeah, that's huge, isn't it?
And
That's
David
£27.
O'Meara does know how to get the best out of horses, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, I presume he's had a couple of second places to make sure he just get into it. He just scrapes into this race at the weights, doesn't he? Whether this is a nice setup for Spoken Truth, possibly.
Who's next, bruv?
Who's next? We have got Quay de Bethune. Quay de
Oh yeah,
Bethune?
Queen of Bethune. Gets the distance. 2 runs,
Jimmy,
1 win at the
little
distance.
Jimmy Doyle on board.
Jimmy Doyle. First versus Tycoon. We wrote Tycoon off. It beat Tycoon 8th, but carries £10 more than when it was ahead of Tycoon by 9.10 lengths. I mean, I don't think £10 and not 9 lengths is such a hammering that you
Yeah,
probably could carry £10 and still beat that same horse, couldn't you?
yeah, I would have thought so. It's not, unless he'd just totally given up riding at that point. But without rewatching the replay, it's hard to tell, isn't it? But it does seem £10 for 10 lengths. I
It's on a
can't.
new yard.
Yeah, again, you just
Moved from Balding.
mm,
I'm not going to go with that one.
yeah. Next we have Bolster.
Bolster. Oh,
Bolster.
Bolster. No, I've noted Bolster down in my pace settings. I like the look of Bolster. Bolster's course and distance. Let me give you the write up for Bolster because I like the
Yeah,
look
go
of
on.
Bolster.
Hit me
So
with
it's got
Bolster.
1 run at the course, 1 win, 1 run at the distance, 1 win. I guess they're the same. Distance 14 run, 5 wins and a place. So it's got 35% when it gets at this 1 mile, 2 furlongs. So great for a place bet here.
Mm-hmm.
Pierre Louis Germain, he let me down on one of the others, but
Yeah.
yeah, good. Yeah, I like it. He's got the pace. What's his stall? 9. He's bang in the middle. I don't know whether that's going to be a big problem with getting to the old Tattenham corner in time and getting there first. But he does have pace as well, and he's got some of those things like the class. He's won at the class as well.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
I think Bolster's a real shout there if you like a price.
yeah, I mean it's a decent price as well. We're at 14 to 1. It's had a little bit of a tickle and nibbled as well, mate. It's 20s into 14,
I
so
think if you like a big price,
it's
you could
definitely the
do
each way.
worse than a place bet on
Well, yeah,
Bolster.
the each way money is definitely down for Bolster.
Of course, you can't guarantee anything in life, and you're saying we're not going to get top 4 paid out.
Hang on, let me just clarify. I think. Oh no, we are going to. Okay, well, Coral's saying they've got 4 places, quarterly odds. So
We might have to get a move on here. A shove on. There's only 5 minutes left.
okay, no, I'm talking bollocks, mate. There's one been withdrawn, but it was 17 to start with, so we have got 16 runners. Okay, just
Okay, so you
ignore
will
me.
get 4 for the
You
place. So
will get
Bolster
4 for
might
the
be worth a
place.
place bet there.
Take Bolster for
It
the
has received
place.
wind surgery since its last run, so
Okay, well we
it,
do
it
like it.
had
We
the
do like that.
farts, and
Yeah,
hopefully that surgery's cleared it up.
little. Was that to replace the cork or take the cork out?
I don't know.
The cork had been pushed in too far.
Oh, you're a sick individual, Leroy. Right. What we what's the predictor saying? The predictor is saying it's got Bolster up there, but the predictor is going with Alpha Circus, Alpha Crucis, and Alpha Crucius is also the form scan.
Okay.
So I don't know what kind of price you get on Alpha Crucius. The only thing I'd say with Alpha Crucius is I'm not sure it didn't come out in the pace.
For Chris
I'm
is
not sure
nine
it's
to
going to get to the
one.
position. 11. Nothing. It's had loads of runs at the course and distance and never come anywhere. So that would be my worry
Yeah.
with back in Alpha Crucius. But there is Watson's on board. I mean, there are some things going for it, and that is that it's the form scan and the predictor, however they generate that on the ATR at the races website.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially, I'm not quite sure how to predict. I mean, you can sort of see they show their workings out for
And then we've
the
got
form scan, don't they? But
SDS. And then were you going to go old Toon Loon? Who were you going to have
I'm
a
not.
bit on?
I think old Toodaloo needs to
turn it in.
Yeah, I think if you're going to pick, we're going to get close to off time. I'm gonna have a spoken truth at a place, mate.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with. Oh, I did like Liberty Lane. I'm gonna go Bolster, buddy.
Okay.
Just because we're a bit woo, a bit wee. We like a bit of a shout out. I expect to be a few surprise horses that won't finish in the. But I expect some horses like to sort of appear up there. I think King's Code and
Yeah,
Alpha Crucius. What do you say about Spoken Truth? Did you say you fancied that with Luke Morris a little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
as
I
well?
think I do, mate. I think I'm. It's coming for a little bit of money as well. Spoken truth.
Yeah. Why was I thinking Saffy Osborne on King's Code?
It's a
What
big
made me
price.
think
Don't
that?
know.
Probably a good price. Yeah, it's got good pace. Yeah, I don't know really. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Gets distance and going, but nothing too impressive there. Yeah, I'm going to go Bolster, Bud.
Okay.
But don't be surprised if you see Have Secret up there early on,
Yeah.
which is a huge price. I think like 30 to 1
I'll
or
just give
something
you the
crazy.
number 6. Hand of God is a non-runner in this race, just so you're not thinking about that. I think I'm going to struggle with pictures here, mate.
That's all right. I will have pictures. I will have pictures where they're focusing on Salau, which is a Roger Varian horse. I didn't do the write up of I didn't look at yeah, let's check it out. You had the best trainers up, didn't you, at Epsom? So did you have the best winning? Who did you have? Strike rate. What's this? Is this Epsom Downs?
Epsom,
Epsom Downs
David
hot
O'Meara.
jockeys is O'Sheen Murphy again. So you could do
Mm-hmm.
worse than back O'Sheen Murphy, Colin Keane, Clifford Lee. They're all hot jockeys here. You could do worse than back those guys. O'Sheen Murphy on Respond might be the shout. Hot jockey on the hot horse.
Let's see, Mrs. Gooner's gone for a respond.
Jimmy Doyle, James Doyle's on Quay de Bethune that we talked about, but that's a new yard. I'd be frightened off of that. But
Yeah, I don't
he's
know.
a good jockey here.
Jimmy Doyle, he just pulls them out sometimes as well. Like he's
And
another one,
Billy Loughnane
classic.
has got a good record
He's like Frank
here.
Spencer, isn't he, with the old lettuce wrist, isn't he?
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Jimmy Doyle, he just pulls them
What's
out of
Russell
nowhere
Ryan saying
sometimes.
here? What's Russell Ryan do here? Russell Ryan, 20% strike rate. Who's she on board here?
He, what? Who are
He,
they on
he.
board? Who are
Don't.
they on
I
board
told
with?
you, Ash. If you keep misgendering, I'm gonna have to stop doing this podcast with you. If you keep misgendering people, poor Russell. She's on great. He's on Great David. He's on Great David. I've just had it come through. Rosser wants to be referred to as a he.
Okay,
So I will. I
just
will
keep
go
calling
with
him
the wishes.
she.
Go with the
Just
wishes.
fits him.
I'm not. I would not go against somebody's wishes.
Fair enough. Who is a day on? Days on Great David. Okay, what's Great David got going for it?
I don't know. I don't know. I just thought 20% win rate. Let's have a butcher's hook, eh? 40 to 1 shot.
Doesn't mind the going. It's happy with the going, but nothing
And that's about it.
spectacular.
Other than that,
Yeah,
it's kebab meat time.
yeah, pretty much.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Did you ever see that Harry Enfield sketch with the Arabs?
No.
He has one just where people are just like driving along and he's like, "Oh, you've passed your driving test, sir." And then the next minute they're like leaning out the window with AK-47s, just going, and it's going ding 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 ding, ding. And then it has like someone in the court or whatever, and it's like, you have got off of the sentence, and then it goes around and Paul Whitehouse is there with his like, he's the judge with the wig on, he's got the AK and the geezer's firing the AK, everyone in the court's firing the AKs up, and the music plays. They're just, well funny
Yeah,
those
yeah,
geezers, weren't they, man?
yeah. Proper funny.
Back in the day when UK comedy was pretty damn awesome, do
Yeah,
you know
when
what I mean?
when it was funny as well, when there was
It
no
was proper
issues,
funny, like.
when everyone was having a bit of a bubble.
Yeah, well, I'm going with Bolster here, folks, but I wouldn't be surprised. Alpha Crucis, Alpha Cruz, however you say it, with Jason Watson is the form scan and the predictor on the ATR. But Respond, O'Sheen Murphy with like a 20% strike rate here at Epsom. And there's quite a few with a good strike rate. Jimmy Doyle's up there, and Ross Ryan, he's on Great David, but he's on a massive outsider. He has a big strike rate. Billy Garrity does, and Billy Loughnane on a massive outsider, but they've all got good strike rates here. This is going to be a good race. and they're going behind.
I might be able to call this one, mate.
Yeah, but
Possibly.
that'd be nice if you can call this, mate, because there's 16 badman runners in here, and it'd be a little bit difficult. I wonder if someone like Edward Greytrix on Dar Harby, who we haven't mentioned at all, would come through and win this race. But
I mean,
like
if
I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Billy Garrity on Have
yeah, I mean, I
Secret
would be surprised if we have a
gets
big
out
price winner
really
somewhere.
well because he's got a fast horse. It's got the blue cross on the chest. Look out for the surprise run.
Okay, so I think there's not too many more to load. I think one or two. Last one going in possibly. And they are all in. They are off, and it's not a complete blur, which is nice. They're off to a fairly nice break as well, actually, mate. There's one down on the rail there, but that might be Old Lutoon is starting to get a little bit detached already and is going to be sitting at the back. There's a nice bit of break on. Who's that coming across? Is that
Have
Respond?
Secret with the red checks on there. Got out really well. What did I say? Big 50-1
Yeah.
shot. Billy Garrity's got
And
the
there's
rail.
Respond on the outside of that, and
And
sandwiched between them
Bolster, I
is,
think, is up there. The one with the white helmet. There is
yeah.
Bolster. It's my pick.
So is that
Bolster and Respond
Bolster and
are up the top.
Respond, which, yeah.
Then Have Secret.
Followed by Have Secret, and who's that
Number
with it?
14. Who's number 14? Let's Dream. David
Let's Dream. We
Probert
didn't even
horse.
talk about David Probst, though, did
No,
we?
the Probert. Was that? It's for Michael Bell. He normally rides for a. I always don't pay attention unless he's riding for O'Meara.
Yeah. And then who's that on the outside? Is that Liberty Lane
Oh
coming
no,
down?
Probert don't ride for O'Meara. What am I on about?
Liberty Lane, possibly.
That's Danny Tudhope.
And then Alpha Circus, Crucius. And they're coming down. We're coming down. I think we're going to start to hit Tatnam Corner fairly soon, actually. Travelling at about 38 miles an hour. And it's so far, it's just between the two, isn't it? Respond and
Bolster and
Bolster.
Respond.
There isn't anything between these
Have
two.
Secrets in third on the rail. And who's that in yellow moving up now on the outside? Number 3. Oh, that's Salal with Ray Dawson.
Yeah, Salau, that was your favourite. Is definitely coming through here. Salau looks like it's going to pick it up from, I don't know who, Alpha Crucius. Respond, trying to come back. Respond's going to be fading. Salau has got the rail, and I think this is going to be Ray Dawson all out here, actually. Ray
Yeah,
Dawson
Respond
coming along
chasing him in.
inside the furlong.
And Alpha Crucis as well.
Yeah. Respond, final furlong.
He
Respond
could
in
have just
second.
died off here.
But
Good show by
Salau,
Luke Morris to get third here
yeah,
on
decent.
Spoken Truth.
Salau by about 6 lengths, I would have said, to Respond. Then
I think it was Spoken Truth. I think Luke
Spoken
Morris
Truth.
got up.
The sniper did get
Up for the third if you were on the sniper. Bolster just died away, the little bugger.
Yeah.
I had it beaten out of them in the last half furlong. All those ones that were like up
yeah,
there,
the
didn't
ones,
they?
yeah,
Bolster,
yeah. I think maybe they just
Have
went a little
Secret,
bit
quite a few of
too
them. Yeah,
hard,
look,
didn't they?
Luke Morris just got up there behind Respond.
Yeah.
Did he just get the nod over in fourth? Well, the fourth is going to get you a place anyway. I think that was that D'Souza in fourth? No, who was in fourth?
It was all a bit of a blur.
It was. Maybe it was Quade de Bethune. No, Quade de Bethune's got the red helmet.
Oh no, it was MS. It was D'Souza. Yeah, it was D'Souza.
SDS for the fourth
Yeah,
the fourth place.
Yes, the Salau Respond, Spoken Truth. That was my tickle, and MS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Money penny.
And we should, without much delay, head over to
Thirsk.
Thirsk for our next race there, matey.
That's a big one at Thirsk as well.
Oh, bloody hell, come on, don't panic.
I've gone for Elvertham with Jack Gilligan on board. It's a bit out there, this one. I like Kitab as well with Kaya Fraser.
Is this race 4?
And Tagar with Paul Morellon as well.
Yeah.
Sort of who did you go for, bud? I think mine's on the screen so we can see who I went for. I think I went for, I don't know if I spelt it right, Elvertham.
I went for in this race.
Elvertham.
Tagar.
Yeah, I fancy Tagar. I think if you go to the pace, I think Tagar's got the pace, brethren.
Yeah, I can't remember why I fancied it at the moment. I'm just trying to get the
information
the
up.
high tech we've gone. It's proper high tech, isn't it? Yeah, so I've gone Tagar because Because of all the things you thought.
Yeah, and right, I say Dodd's good trainer at Thirsk, as we've
Yeah,
already
Dodds and
established.
Morellen as well. Yeah, I think it was the
Morell and good
Morellen
jockey at
Dodds
Thirsk.
combo. Yeah, that was what swayed me,
And it
mate.
gets the distance and it gets the going.
Yeah, I
You know, it's
think
not
it.
fantastic at any of them, but it's kind of a consistent sort. And it's got the pace and it's 6 furlongs and you want pace in 6 furlongs. I think it's joint paciest in the race
Yeah, and it's
with
also this
Qatar.
this 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 class as well. There's 8 runs in this class, 2 wins and 2 places. It's a 25% strike rate in a class 6. Um, yeah, that's what I fancied. And its current handicap is previously won at or above this handicap. It was not great, 10% strike rate, but still, yeah. Who did you go for, mate? Sorry.
I went for Alverton, although I'm not 100% sure about that because apparently your one is in the prime draw with the pace and in the prime draw.
Okay, Paul
I
Morellan
mean,
is
it
in the.
says draw advantage is low, I think.
Yeah.
No, it says draw advantage high on here. So I
What?
went for the draw advantage of high, but I think that's wrong on the ATR. I'm not sure that's right. So it says the
Um,
draw advantage is high, but when I Google it with the old AI tells me something than the ATR.
yeah.
You know, AI is just a search engine. So draw advantage Epsom 6 furlongs. It says over the 6 furlong Epsom course, horses drawn low generally have a slight advantage. Unlike the track's famous 5 furlong, where sprint. Low advantage, starts in a chute and immediately turns downhill into the Tattenham corner. Being drawn low allows horses to hug the inside rail and save ground. That is what the AI says. But then if you're on the ATR, it says the draw advantage is high. So we've got different bits of technology telling us different things. Who would have thought you could make it up in horse racing?
Yeah, just write something down, talk bollocks about it for 5 minutes till the race is over, and then move on to the next one, and no one even questions who won or lost,
Yeah.
or
I,
how
I
or
went for
why.
Elverton because it's got a 28% win record at the distance,
Hmm.
headgear 33%, and it's 2 wins and 4 places at the class. I'm feeling less and less like Elverton now. And I did look at Kitab with Kaya Fraser on board as well. And I was purely, if I'm honest, just going pace. And I looked at the draw advantage on the ATR, but I've just AI'd it. And apparently that might be a crap draw. So I might say Tagar is the better shout.
Okay.
I may have to confess that Tagar's the better shout.
I mean, we've got five. The favourite is number 3, Sherlock. Kevin Stott and Kevin Ryan, who also do have a reasonable strike rate at this track. Um, so it's probably a worthy favourite. What is Tagar got going for it? Sherlock, rather. I don't know. I don't know what it's got going for it, actually. It doesn't really do course and distance going. Got one
He's
win
got
at.
going. He's got going out the exit and going home with no
He's had
wins is what he's got going for him, mate.
9 runs on similar going, and he's had no wins in 2 places.
Who's that? Your pick?
No, that's Sherlock. That's the favourite.
Oh yeah,
It
that's not
doesn't
great,
get.
is it?
That barely gets the class unless it's been running in higher classes than this. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, mate. Oh, blush. Things going slowly. Wheels just spinning. Come on, you
What
bastard.
time is this race kicking off?
4 minutes. We've got so much time to talk about this. So, Sherlock gained a breakthrough win at Newcastle in February and has been in largely reasonably good form, I suppose, since fourth 10 in a handicap at Beverley, 5 furlongs last month, racing off 63.
Can I
So,
give you
go on.
who are you talking about now,
This is
bud?
Sherlock. That's the favourite.
Well, if you're opposing him with Tagar, which is your pick,
Yeah,
drawn 5, drawn ideally in the middle to low bracket on this ground. So it does show you the ATR's lying because I've just AI'd it. It says
yeah.
Tagar's drawn ideal in the mid to low bracket. So the advantage isn't high on the ATR. So you have to be careful with that at the races. Not that I will just besmirch that
I mean, I
website.
think it's just showing you what the expected wins versus what actually happened, isn't it? So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think the draw is quite.
Tagar has highly effective early speed and a high tendency to race prominent early on. So expect your horse to be out there and she
So,
should be able to.
I expect Paul Morellan to rein it in and hope that he can burn them off in the last furlong from the back. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm going to be watching for.
Yeah. Pace dynamics alone based on draw and raw pace. I'm very specific with what I put in AI. So it will be like based on draw and pure on pace alone, no other variable. Who wins the 330 at first? And they say Tagar. So based on draw and pace alone, they say Tagar will win.
Okay,
And if you believe that,
I'm
you
happy.
believe that your toaster's going to be running the country in a few years.
I'm happy with that. Tagar. Come on, Tagar.
Go on, Tagar,
Get him
son.
up, son.
Go on, son.
Go on. Anything else we should mention in this race? So they're at the post, so if there's anything else we should talk about before they go off, we should talk about it
Are they
now.
going behind yet?
No, they're just at the post. They're milling around. Who's it? Elverton. We haven't spoke about
That's my
Elverton.
pick, buddy. I
Okay.
don't want to speak about Elverton. For some reason, sometimes you make your pick and you're like, there's 3 or 4 things going for this. And then you come to talk about it and you're like, actually, there's nothing going for it. Why did I
Yeah.
make that pick? Oh no, what I meant is no, that's terrible. Oh yeah, the Moody. This is called the Moody Construction Handicap at Thirsk. The Moody Construction Handicap. You've been involved in a few Moody constructions. Did someone fall off a what do they call? I'm trying to think. What do they call those metal? Not trellis. What do they call that metal thing?
It's a gantry.
Gantry that you
Yeah.
walk across. That's it. Someone went through that the other. That was a Moody construction.
I've been on plenty of Moody constructions, mate. It's standard, isn't it? Building
Uh,
game.
so
Building
I think the
game.
reason they've gone for Sherlock is statistical combination of race features. So Kevin Ryan, which you pointed out early on, has a 21% strike rate at Thirsk, making
Yeah.
him one of the top course trainers. And Kevin Stott has got a really strong strike rate as
Yeah.
well. And obviously Paul Morell and Connor Beasley and Michael Dodds are powerful as well combination. So yeah, but I think that Ryan and Stott are very strong here. So that's probably why he's favourite.
I mean, I
Sherlock.
will say Tagar's sort of not. Is slowly slipping out of the. Out of his.
Monies.
Yeah, it's slowly going backwards in the betting, which I don't like the look of.
I mean, Imperial got Connor Beasley. Do you ever get on board Connor Beasley?
Again, I
That's
think when
Michael
it's
Dodds
yeah,
as well.
Connor Beasley and Michael Dodds is another one that do have plenty of.
And isn't Michael Dodds who Paul Morellan's riding for
Yeah,
as well?
yeah.
So
So
he's
there's
got 2 here.
second and third favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit suspect, isn't it?
What do you think of the outsider of the whole bunch before we kick off, bud?
Teddy Shaw. Is this his for handicap debut? Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. It's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, he hasn't. He's placed. He hasn't placed at all on his 3 maiden
Oh,
races, and
they're nearly all in it.
handicap. He's going to have to do some serious work. I mean, he
Oh, they're
could
not.
win.
There's 4 more left. 4 more left. Sorry.
You never
All
know.
right. So we're not going for Teddy Shaw then.
You never know. I mean, it's horse racing, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, I just.
Teddy Shaw, now he's got a handicap mark, could be unstoppable. Racing off of 57, he could have dynamite in his underpants.
What's the top horse racing off of?
The top horse of racing off of
Tagar's the top.
64.
The top horse?
Imperial Guard is racing off
Imperial
64. So there's not a lot in it.
Not a lot in it, is there?
Bottom horse is racing off 45. That's East Tyrone. Rise
East
Elliott.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about East Tyrone.
They're off
Kirby.
anyway. They're off, and
they're
it's
off.
going to be fast and furious. I don't know.
Pulling his head with the red hood. Who's that with the red hood pulling his head? That's Tagar, isn't it? Up the front.
Maybe.
Tagar's in second, I believe.
Okay, Imperial Guard is in first.
Imperial Guard pulling all over the place. A lot of horse under him. Imperial Guard might pull a sneaky one here. He was holding its neck like he had it in a bloody headlock.
Yeah, it's
He's trying to bloody submit it like in the UFC.
So far, isn't it?
Oh, he's absolutely burning up. Him and Tagar. It looks like it's going to be between them two. Who's that in third? That's Fan Mail. Oisin McSweeney hanging in there. But yeah, Tagar's being asked to go and try and close down on Imperial Guard.
Sherlock is coming for a little bit somewhere. He's coming up on the outside.
Yeah, he's coming up a steady and strong Sherlock there.
No, he's fucked it. I think Imperial Guard's fucked it. And it is Annie Edison Tyler.
Tagar in the lead. Who's he being challenged by?
Lots of people.
Someone's got their head on him. Oh no, Tagar's been done, has it? Yeah, I think he's been done.
Oh, I think so as well. Who was that? Annie Addison Taylor.
Annie Addison Taylor. We didn't even talk about PJ McDonald. PJ Tips got in there, mate. We didn't really talk about PJ.
Yeah,
Oh man, your Tagar gave a good shot. I thought your Tagar. I hate that. Your Tagar did
it
all
was
the hard work,
so
fighting the
close.
good fight,
Yeah,
and then someone sneaked in and said, "I love that, mate.
I
Love
think
it."
the problem was, they went two, Tagar and Imperial Guard just done themselves. They were just,
They are in a out and out fight, and
yeah, there was. I think they went too fast and furious. I mean, it was going to be quick, but
my horse came in third. Again, I'm place betting that Thirsk here today. I've had 3 places and a win, I think. Elverton third.
yeah,
I don't know if it would have been a place actually. How many runners? It was only like 8 runners, wasn't it?
you would have got 3 places.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh
You,
yeah,
you would
8,
have got
9.
three
Yeah,
places.
10,
Fifth,
10
fifth of
runners.
the
Yeah.
odds.
So yeah, I would have got 3 places. Yeah. So Elverton came third. Didn't really feature in the race much. It was all between that beast Imperial Guard and Tagar.
Tagar, and then yeah, they just burnt each other out. I
Sneaky
mean,
little
managed
Annie
to.
Edison was there to pounce.
Yeah, I mean, and Tagar managed to see off
Imperial
his
Guard.
stable mate, but I think he just had done his energy, hadn't he? And it
Yeah,
was
they were
just
in a proper battle between the two of them.
yeah, it
That
was set up
Imperial
for the
Guard,
closer,
Beasley
wasn't
was
it?
trying to hold its head back at one point. It was trying to just go, like, rah.
Yeah, and just they set it up for the winner, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
Edison Taylor.
That probably wasn't the game plan. They did actually try to win that, I
I
think.
think so. Yeah, he was looking for a first and second, I presume, but he fucked it. Philip Makin for PJ McDonald was Annie Edison Taylor. Didn't even mention it
Didn't even talk about
for
it.
13-2. Second
That's the kind
number
of expert advice you get here on Two Fat G's, mate.
second number 2 Tagar 5-1, and third number 7 Elvingham 7-1. Hot shot Tommy. We got a second and a third. Hitting
We've
the
had
bar.
places. We've had places all
Hitting the
day.
bar. Don't want to hit the bar. What's
Oh,
next?
I might have to go and reload a drink.
Yeah, okay, you do that, mate. I'll see if I can set up. We're going to head over to. Why's my shit not working?
Yeah, there's stuff you can go to the doctor for about that. Too
Yeah,
hard or too soft?
it's a combination of both, actually.
Oh, God, that's
limp,
never good, is it?
limp on one side.
Oh, Amelia Earhart, Ryan Moore on the favourite at Epsom. Jeez. Group
uh,
1 race, Group 1.
yeah, this is maybe we should have been at Epsom today, but
I think we should have been at Epsom.
yeah,
That was my fault.
we're covering it anyway, so don't worry, guys. We're there.
Don't worry your little heads. We got this. Well, we've been quite successful at Thirsk. Not so good at Epsom, I don't think, but
Yeah,
been reasonably successful at Thirsk. I think if I run through how well we've done, Malayla, we got the third. We called on the third in the first at Thirsk, and then I'm just going to run through. I called on the winner, Tip Foster, got you a nice 9-2 winner in the second. And then Miss Rainbow was one of the ones we talked about heavily in the third. I think that's the only one we drew a blank in terms of our out and out picks was Miss Rainbow because
yeah,
both of us picked Zuffalo in that one.
yeah.
Zuffalo had a shocker. And then we got Tagar and Eleverton in this last one, second and third. So we've had if I add that up, 2 places and a win so far at Thirsk,
Not
which isn't
bad.
bad going, is it?
Not,
It's only one race we haven't placed in.
it's not. It's not the worst. Not the worst day ever. I mean, obviously, if we're just trying to hammer in the winners, but let's see what we can do in this next race. This next Group 1 fillies.
I'll give you a Group 1 filly in a minute. If you don't shut up and get on and pick me a winner. Sorry, I don't know. That makes no sense at all.
It's the Betfred Oaks at Epsom fillies Group 1, 1 mile 4. Um,
Ah.
Ryan Moore is on your favourite.
Oh, God. Look for Ryan Moore to get himself in a cardboard box here, people. Loves it, Ryan Moore.
There's enough
He's on
runners.
a favourite.
There's enough
Get
runners for
himself
him
in
to
a
get
cardboard
well
box.
boxed in here.
To be honest, he doesn't win enough for him to take those kind of instructions anymore, I don't think. Not that he ever did, and I'm ever claiming anything or besmirching anyone of such high integrity.
I don't know whether he still have. I mean, I don't follow the Irish racing that much. So I don't know whether obviously he's on a retainer for Aidan O'Brien. So how well he still does when he's riding over for Ballydoyle in Ireland. But he doesn't. He's not as great as he used to be when he's riding in England, is he?
No, 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 no. He's not the same level of like yeah, he used to be a don in England, didn't he,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
one point? Ryan Moore was like top jockey.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he's been champion jockey a few times, hasn't he? So, well, we'll see. What have we got here? So, Amelia Earhart is your 9-4 favourite. Ryan Moore,
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Aidan
You talk
over.
us through, bud.
I'll try and talk bollocks about this for a minute. Hot Shot has been replaced by Ryan Moore, who has already got himself boxed in before the race has even started. he's in the stables, boxed in by the stable boy. Dear oh dear. So, what can we tell you? Amelia Earhart is. I need to get up some form, I suppose, and have a look at the bastard, don't we? Bear with me. It's a bit of a slow day, to be honest. The wheel's spinning. Page not found. You couldn't make it up, could you? Help, help, help. Heavy, heavy. The technology's ganging up on me. Help, help, help. Amelia Earhart. Ah,
Not I'm not sure I have the permission to show that footage of Ryan Moore there. And
yeah, I know. I just saying
can't remember that race where he was in the lead. One of them where he was in the lead and he managed to get himself in a
I
box.
was just saying he hasn't even come out onto the track yet. He's already boxed in the stable by a couple of the stable boys.
Well, yeah. I think, it's difficult because if he's out to win it, he's out to win it, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, of
So,
course he is. And this is probably the classiest filly in the race. But we'll see. We'll go down the list and see what we can find, shall we?
yeah, 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 yeah. Let's have a look. We've got 20 minutes here, so we
Yeah.
might as well go through them all.
Uh,
Who are we on first then?
we'll start with the favourite. Start with Ryan. It took 5 goes to win a race as a 2-year-old. But it has looked at different propositions since. Usually, it's got a combination of blinkers and uh, hood, so it's obviously struggles. It struggles with its concentration a little bit. This horse, but the blinkers and hood have seemed to have perked it up. And then stepping up in trip as well has definitely seemed to have brought around the run at Chester, the
And this
Chester
is
Oaks
11
last.
and a half furlongs,
Yeah,
right?
so
On the
one at the Chester Oaks last month, which was same distance, mile and four, which is what this is. That was on a mile and that was on good to firm.
And this
Although,
is good to soft.
although
How
it
does
did,
it run on good to soft? Have
well,
we got any data
it
on
did
it?
win at Leopardstown off of in a mile race off on good to soft. So
That was its maiden win
yeah,
on good to soft in 1 mile. It's not, like if I was on a favourite in a big race, like, I mean, it's only 9 runners, but in order for me to take that lower price, 9-4,
yeah.
I mean, it might be that the rest is complete crap, and then you go, "Oh, that's great. That 9-4 value is great. It's had 2 wins. It's but it's only had 1 win at the distance. It hasn't even had a win at the distance, has it? At this exact
Well, it had
distance.
1 mile and four. That Chester Oaks is a mile and four, even though it says 1 mile 3 furlongs 75 yards. It's a mile and four, give or
So
take.
yeah,
A,
but you'd like to
give
see
or
maybe a bit more, like you said, like
give
it's
or
only
take a
run. It's
bee's dick. I don't know. It's about there, though, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, let's get on and look at the net. Well, let's try and find something to oppose it. What about Legacy Link?
Yeah, Colin Keane for John and Thady Gosden in them very obvious K Abdullah colours.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I like, as I said, the Gosdens have got a 30% strike rate here, and I don't know if they've
yeah,
had their one of their 30s for today. I don't think they've had a winner yet, have
out
they?
of a sister to Frankel, progressive last year, winning the Haydock Novice before excellent fall from the Fillies Mile at Newmarket. Took another marked step forward when making a winning return in the Massador at York, looking well suited by the step up in trips. Whether another 2 furlongs probably suits the pedigree quite nicely, actually. So this is definitely in his favour, this step up to 1 mile 4 for Legacy Link.
Call it just me, but I prefer the 10-3 than the 9-4.
Yeah. What's next? Thundering
Thundering on.
on DB McGonagall.
It's got a few things
Dylan
going for it.
McGonagall for Joseph Patrick O'Brien.
I mean,
Another Frankel filly.
again, it hasn't won at this distance though,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
the favourite. So
yeah, I
you
mean a
kind of
lot.
start to see why the favourite is the
Yeah, I mean a
favourite.
lot of these are stepping up in trip, aren't they? Actually, for this race.
Our second and third favourite are both stepping up. So
Yeah, Cameo, which won at a mile 3, was pretty much won at a mile 4 in Lingfield. Is that Lingfield? Yeah, Lingfield Oaks. The Oaks trial at Lingfield on Good to Firm. That is also the shout of Mrs. Goon cameo.
nice.
She likes to look at Mrs. Goon. Wayne Lorden on board. Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate cameo, to be honest. That step up to a mile and 4 at Lingfield has definitely seemed to have sparked some much needed improvement. The next one down the list for William Buick riding for Charlie Johnson is Venetian Lace. Again, another one step. It hasn't raced over a mile so far. It was third in the 1,000 guineas at Newmarket on its return back in May, beaten only by a couple who had benefit of a recent run. Whether this step, I mean, I presume the pedigree's there to want to step up for an extra 4 furlongs. Who's next? On message.
Now, just to interrupt you while you're on message, so just got the little write up for today's race. Obviously, they've said
Yeah.
the likely winner is Ryan Moore and Amelia Earhart.
Mm-hmm.
Ideal draw and perfect setup over the undulating course. This 1 mile 4 furlong start at Epsom doesn't suffer from the severe structural draw bias, but it says the pace angle is unlikely to be a crawl. And there's 3 Aidan O'Brien runners in the mix today, and Sugar Island in stall 3 is likely to be
The pace
his
setter.
his pace setter on the softening ground. So
Yeah.
probably will fall away, but will try and drag. And so it's going to be a test of stamina. And bearing in mind that Ryan Moores is the only one that's done the distance, that must be the angle there. Tire out all the others who've never done the distance with his pacey Sugar Island, and then let Moore just, clean it up.
Mop up the crumbs. Unless he gets boxed in, of course.
Course. And they give Thundering On a bit of a say. He likes to quicken off the pace. Colin Keane will need to be, but again, they actually predict that Colin Keane will be the one getting boxed in. Is the AI prediction?
Okay.
They say Colin Keane needs to be very aggressive early on to avoid getting boxed in if the field crosses over.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it just
Anyway,
means
sorry, I interrupted you. Go on, Brady.
He just means Colin Keane's got to jump out ahead, hasn't he? He's got
Yeah.
to, get a little bit of the turbo boost just to get himself into the firing line, hasn't he? Really?
Yeah, and he's on Legacy Link in this one.
Yeah.
Which you've already covered.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of money around for Amelia Earhart. Back it's into 2-1 now. So where were we? On message. Hector Crouch and Ralph Beckett.
Yeah.
Hector riding for Ralphie.
Ralphie.
Again, another one. Another one stepping up in trip. I don't know what can I tell you about. Novice winner on the all-weather had little trouble denying an opening mark of 80, but it's stepping up from one off 80, and now it's stepping up to class Group 1. So
to make you think, like so far, you haven't said anything that has made me want to oppose.
Yeah,
Matey boy.
Yeah, I mean, what's next on the list? I mean, we're starting to run out of options.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're running out of options to oppose a Mr. Boxing specialist.
James Doyle for another one for Ralph Beckett.
James Doyle got a good record here at Epsom.
It has run. Chester. It finished.
And Ryan Moore has got the strike rate at Epsom is just unreal.
Yeah, I mean, there was chain. Fucking hell, what's wrong with me?
Alaprocane or Alaprocane.
Yeah. It was 3 1/4 lengths behind Amelia Earhart in the Cheshire Oaks. So that was its, that was only its second run. So it probably reasonably
That's
gets.
not that far behind, actually.
It's not bad,
To
is
be
it?
23,
And it's a little bit of cut in the
beaten
ground.
by 3 lengths in a distance race, in a mid-distance race.
I
A
mean, it
bit.
did win back in October off a mile in Newbury in heavy, so maybe it likes a little bit of cut in the
Watch
ground.
the two
Actually,
fat G's talk himself into an absolutely suicidal pick here.
well, I don't know. I
Only
wouldn't,
beaten by 3 lengths by the favourite over a mid-distance race.
that was on good.
Come on,
That was
20 to 1.
that was on good to firm, and
Ah, what's the difference between firm and soft? I always tell my missus that. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's the going, isn't it? That's the going.
Yeah, the
The going
going, the
tonight,
going.
love is it's good to firm.
It's nice. Yeah, exactly. That's good enough, mate. We don't want soft, I'll agree, but
we've had to water the ground. It was too hard.
right, where are we?
So I wouldn't put anyone off Ala Porcini for Jimmy Doyle. Actually, or
He's
maybe
got a
then
17% strike rate. I mean, have you Ryan Moore strike rate? Go on, take a tickle. What is it at
22%.
36% here.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
So he's over
because he's going to be
1 in 3
riding.
he wins.
Yeah,
He
because
don't turn up here to lose
yeah, and he's
occasionally.
and most of the. I bet most of those are for Aidan O'Brien as well.
And Aidan's got 3 in the race. He's not going to do that to come
Yeah.
second, third, and fourth, is he? In a short run, only 9 runners. He's got a third of the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got a setup written all over it, hasn't it?
You could do a quid on each of the Aidan O'Brien horses, and you won't lose. Ryan Moore
Yeah.
comes in, you don't lose, and if the other 2 come in, you make some money.
Cha-ching.
Ching
That's how
ching,
we
buddy
normally
bing.
talk ourselves into losing cash, isn't it? Last two more on the team. Well, Case Sarah is another one from Rafe Becky. Rafe Becky's got 10
Okay.
runners in this race then. Where did it do? It made a winning debut at Southwell in November off a mile.
Yep.
Didn't do very well at Newbury off 7 furlongs in April this year. And in May, return in the Missouri
Are you right
Stakes
there,
at
bud?
York in
I
May.
feel like you had a stroke or not.
I don't know. I'm in case you are. That's not, I can't even bother to talk about it anymore.
So on message and K Sarah, they're both for Ralph Beckett, right?
And Ala Parisian as well.
Oh, jeez.
That's Ralph Beckett.
So Beckett's got 3 and Aidan's got 3. It's
3.
kind of like,
And
is Aidan just picking on Beckett here or something?
Joseph O'Brien, Aidan's little brother, has also got one in this race.
Oh, who's he? Who's he got?
That's thundering on.
Oh my God! So between all of these guys, no, there's no setup here, is there? Like,
No,
my brother's got one of the horses, and then I got 3, and my best mate Beckett, he's got the other 3. We got this one. We know exactly what's going down here, all right?
so apart from
one.
Gosden and Johnson, it's between the O'Briens and the Becketts.
And apparently, there's £882,000 being bet on this race on Bet4. Schwing a dinger. Tinfoil hats and all of that. Yeah. So Gosden's up there in second. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean if you have a horse race where 60% or 70% is between 2 trainers? What does that mean?
I don't know. I mean,
Beckett's are all the back markers. So
I presume it means that it's going to be between Ralph and Aidan, doesn't it?
we say that, but then Ralph's are all 3 outsiders, aren't they? But
yeah, I mean, maybe they're the ones that are just going to get in the way and box in the
boxing Ryan Moore. Yeah, he's good. I need my little. So Cameo might be the shout actually with
Cameo
Lawden
could
on
be
board.
the shout, you know.
Cameo could be the shout with with Wayne Lawden on board.
Wayne on
or
top.
Wynetta, if I want to do my misgendering.
Yeah.
Wynetta Lawden.
They could be riding on Cameo, all 4 of them.
Wayne Grabber Granny Lawden. Oh no, that's Wayne Rooney. Sorry, I'm getting the wrong. Yeah, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? We've got to make a pick here, buddy. We've just talked a
Yeah,
lot of garbage for the last 20
yeah. I mean,
minutes.
they're gonna. I mean, they're not off for another 8 bloody minutes, are they?
No,
Oh,
I've got one viewer left. I think that's your missus or your son.
I think it's Mrs. Goon. She's loving the show today. She keeps texting in with all the with her pics.
Her picks haven't done bad, you know. They've been
Yeah,
up
they've been
there.
all right.
I like Cameo. I think Cameo's pretty
Yeah,
good. And I know you've talked yourself into a bit of cocaine, procaine. You know, a little sniff on the old procaine.
yeah. I think that could
Que
be
sera,
a bit of an
sera. Can I
angle
talk
there.
myself into Que sera or Sugar Island? Made a winning debut in Taking Fashion at Southwell in November and unconfirmed that promise at the second attempt, unsuited by dropping trip in the Fred Darling win, 2.25 lengths third of 5 to the returning Legacy Link. Okay, so came behind. I personally, I think I'd probably go Legacy Link with Colin Keane and Gosden with
Mm.
his 30% strike rate, but Aidan O'Brien don't come here for nothing, does
No,
he?
what is Aidan O'Brien's strike rate at?
Epsom, it's going to be bloody high, I would have thought.
Uh,
Yeah. And then it depends if you do it over a mid distance. I got it up here, buddy.
where is it?
According to this data, 22 to 23, not as good as Gosden's. Um,
Last 12 months.
yeah,
Is this Aidan O'Brien at Epsom? Is 33%, no?
that's very good.
He's only had 9 runs, three wins and a place out of 9 runners.
They say that his strike rate is highly potent.
I mean, he's on 20% for the year, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's bloody
22%.
good, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's unstoppable, isn't he?
And I'm not sure whether a lot of Gosden's was in the past.
Yeah.
So he's got that, like, whether you got to look at is his strike rate on the way down. Like, over the past 5 seasons, 27 to 33% strike rate at Epsom.
I mean, I say that.
28% strike rate Gosden has over 1 mile furlongs.
I mean, over the last 12 months, the Gosden stable is on, if you total flat and all weather, turf and all weather is on 25%.
And it does say that Gosden and Aidan O'Brien rarely send runners to Epsom unless it is a Group 1.
Yeah.
So that's Group 1 competition that they've won that in. And this is Group 1. So maybe it is down to Gosden and the 3 Aidan O'Briens.
Excuse me.
I think it's all in the running. If Legacy Link can get out in front, I think Legacy Link will probably get it. But if
Yeah.
it can't get out, it's going to get boxed, going to get bumped in. Someone gets out in front, because when you install one, if anyone gets the jump on you, they're going to box you in, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're going to get over and just douche. You're going to get douched.
You get douched in.
You get douched in.
Douched in.
Ryan's in stall 4. We'll know if
out.
Ryan comes out slowly, gets over and, what's happened? I'm in.
I'm in the box. How'd you get? I can't get
I'm
out
in
of
the
the box.
cardboard box. Someone's wrapping it with tape.
Living,
Who are you picking, bud?
Living in a cardboard, but I'm riding.
I'm living in
riding
a
in
box.
a cardboard
Riding
box.
in a cardboard box.
I think I've talked myself into. Well, maybe I could take Cameo. Maybe, but I
You've
like.
gone from Procaine. You've
No,
gone
I'm going
from
Procaine. No, I'm sticking Procaine. I'm staying Procaine. I said Procaine. I'm sticking Procaine. Massive outsider, sure? Procaine. Why not try? Why not go for the glory, Procaine?
Ralph Beckett. How does Ralph Beckett? Let's just check Ralph Beckett. Does he ever win in Group 1? Has he ever won in a Group 1 at Epsom?
I don't know how you find out that information.
I'll tell you, Al.
How does he do at Epsom to start with? Epsom, he's 18% at Epsom over the last 12 months.
That's pretty good. He's won 2 Group 1 races at Epsom in his life. Both victories coming in the historic Epsom Oaks.
Okay.
A notable 1-2 finish in the race in his Epsom Derby. 2008 and 2013. Long time since he won a Group 1 at Epsom, bruv.
So, but he has won this race twice then. It's what we're in the Epsom Oaks.
Yeah.
It's now the Betfred Oaks.
But it's still about 11 years on, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe he's coming back. He's gonna. This is him.
Bay of Brilliance in the Derby. K Sarah and Alaprocane in the Oaks.
He's making a comeback.
Making a comeback. I think you're better off going with Cameo, to be honest. I think Cameo might be the sneaky.
No, I've said it
No,
now.
let me talk you into
No,
changing.
you can't change your mind. Then Grandma said never change your mind. Unless it's bumhole, and then you're allowed to. You're allowed to. I can't do it, Granny. I can't do it.
Yeah, but is that taking it, or is that
Oh,
being
it's
the
just
jockey or being the horse?
whichever way around you fancy. It's
I
just
think either way is pretty bad, isn't it?
yeah,
Really. If it's not your cup of tea, if it's your cup of tea, it's bloody brilliant.
yeah. I mean, obviously, don't mix the two up though. You burn the tip off.
He's got a really good place strike rate of 36 to 45% at Epsom.
Who's that?
His long shot runners are highly effective at each way betting. Yeah, do you know what, mate? I think your little shout of Pro Kane each way, I
Mm-hmm.
think Pro Crane would be a shout. Beckett's got almost 40% placing at Epsom.
Well, he's got three runners in this race. Surely he's got to get at least one place.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of like you look at these stats and what do they really mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He always gets a place. It's because he has after flipping field in every race he runs in. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it gets third all the time. He gets third.
He's got every. It's because he has 8 out of 9 runners. You know, he's never come lower than second.
He's got 8 out of 9 runners, and he always comes third.
Yeah.
Uh,
Only a real bellend would go and place all three of Ralph Beckett's horses right now. Luckily, I don't gamble.
they're a decent odds as well, aren't they? So,
Get about 5 to 1 on top three.
oh,
Not that I would know that. I feel really rude going Legacy Link, but I'm going to go Legacy Link. I
okay.
think Gosden's going to show Aidan. He's going to kick him back across the sea. Show him the colour of
The
his
money's still coming
boots.
for Amelia Earhart. It's now into 15 to 8.
I don't think it's a big enough favourite for Ryan to box it in.
No.
15 to 8 is not a big enough favourite. It's when Ryan's on a 4 to 11, whatever it is, odds
Yeah,
on.
that's when they seem to do their worst, isn't it?
You're like, oh my god, he can't lose. He's on a 4 to 11. Ryan Moore, he's boxed in behind a blade of grass. I tell you, that blade of grass was very mean.
Yeah, the horse is
I think
definitely
he's
not.
actually English. I don't know why I do that accent. But
Yeah, the horse doesn't seem to
that's
be
my
picking
standard
up.
jockey accent.
Yeah, I know. Oh, why not? So,
Oh, are we going down?
we're at the post, actually, mate.
Mm.
We are at the post, waiting for them to. We're at post time, actually. They should start to be going behind fairly soon, I'd have thought.
So I've gone Legacy Link with Mr. Keane on board. Have we missed our first race with all of this? I think we probably missed the first
No,
race.
I'm sure, surely they would put it on sensibly, no?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
So that's because I thought there was a long gap between the fourth and fifth races at Thirsk, but it's because of the Oaks. So the next one's at 4:10. So they
All
need to get a
tens.
bit of a wriggle on this fairly rapid, actually, because otherwise we are
Let me
gonna.
tell you, I've got in the 410 just because we might not get a chance to cover it. I've gone for Forever Perfect, good hold up horse over that long distance. I've gone for the hold up horse. So I went for Wave Power. No, I went for Forever Perfect. Sorry.
Okay, I went for Myra in that race. I think it was just solely because it's David O'Meara and he's got a great strike rate. That was the only thing I
Nice.
can think of. Actually, I can't see any other. What was the other reason I went for it? Don't know, mate.
Yeah, I like the sound of Forever Perfect. Kaya Fraser on board, and it's good hold up horse. Hopefully, comes through because it's a little bit of a longer race, 1 mile 4 foot, which is long for the old Thirsk.
Yeah.
So they're normally doing the 5 or 6 or 7 furlongs.
Again,
So
I'm looking at it now, and I just think it doesn't get the going, it doesn't get the class, and it doesn't
who's
get
that?
this.
Forever
No,
Perfect.
Myra.
I think it's myrrh.
No,
I think it's like
no,
gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
no, no.
Whatever myrrh
Mer,
is. I don't know what myrrh is. Some smelly product.
mer. So I've gone for mer,
Yeah,
but I don't know why I've gone for it. Actually, I
Imagine,
can't. I can't see
probably
what.
just because you went meh. Oh well, go
Like,
for that one.
mer.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I don't
There
know.
must have been a reason.
Yeah, I think it was maybe just the O'Meara thing. I think he does really well down at here down at
Hasn't got the pace to get out and get the draw advantage. That goes to King of Berkshire and
yeah.
Farina.
I think it's 16% strike rate is David O'Meara at Thirsk.
Yeah. And
Um,
then I like Forever Perfect, man.
yeah,
Forever Perfect. I don't know why I like Forever Perfect. There's nothing really true. Wave Power's got the form over Murr. So Murr doesn't even have the form over Wave Power. You came second to Wave Power. Wait, second versus Wave Power carries £7 more than went ahead by 3.2 lengths. I don't know. Is that you that are £7 up, even though you lost to Wave Power?
and where's the full scan?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but oh yeah, fourth versus Murr, second. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, you beat Wave Power, but you're
Yeah,
£7 heavier. You beat it by
yeah.
3 lengths, so you're
Okay, yeah.
seven
So that's
pounds
seven.
heavier.
Yeah, that £7 probably would do me, won't it?
And Wave Power's 100 to 1.
Well, how does that make any sense?
So you were 3 lengths ahead of 100 to 1 shot.
And now that 100 to 1 shot's £7 better off. I don't think I'm going to do very well in this race, am
Oh, they're off here at Epsom Downs.
I? Are they? Oh, they are
Yep,
off. Oh, we nearly missed it. Okay.
nearly missed it there, buddy. And
All the horses
who's that?
having.
Who's got over to? They've all moved over to the rail.
They're all
And I
having a
believe
lovely
that's
time.
Cameo who's over on the rail, number
Yeah,
3 horse. That's Olga's pick in the chat.
yeah.
And someone else is up there as well, racing
That's Sugar
prominently.
Island, as we suspected, is
Sugar
going to be
Island.
the
So
pace
both of
setter. As
Aiden's have taken it up. And that means they're setting it up for more. There's more in the colours. He's got himself boxed in, but there's no rail.
yeah, there's
Moore
no
isn't
rail.
fully boxed in. I think Moore is poised to strike here, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
Venetian Lace with William
They're
Buick
all
in
coming. They're all
third.
coming along to the far side rail now.
And there's
Moore's on the
Cocaine
outside.
a la Procane. Ash the Goons pick with James Doyle on board. He's going out in the betting though during the race, so people aren't fancying him.
Yeah.
Sugar Island is right up here, but always, as it
Yeah.
said in the write up, he was going to be prominent and taking them along.
Yeah,
Sugar Island,
Cameo and
that's the
Sugar
job.
Island is 1 and 2, followed by
Yeah,
Procane. Is it Procane? No, that's Venetian Lace is in third.
Venetian Lace. Procane's just behind Moore, and Moore's horse looks about 4 times bigger than everybody else's horse.
Yeah, looks like a machine, doesn't
It
it?
looks like a machine. But Venetian Lace is pulling a little there, and then who's just behind Moore, tracking
That's
Moore
Procane. No, yeah.
on
Well,
Message and
Procane's is on the
Procane?
fence, and on the
All
outside.
3 of Beckett's are at the back.
Yeah,
No, the other 2 of Beckett's are at the back.
He's
Where's
away
Legacy
from
Link?
him.
Legacy Link is right at the back. Gosden's horse, my one,
Yeah,
second off the back. It's got it all to do here,
and it's
and
going
I
to
don't think it's
struggle,
going to
isn't
do
it?
it. No, it's
Yeah,
not going to do it here. It's very tight here. In fact, one of these other Aidan O'Briens might hold up. I think this is all set up for Moore here, buddy.
it does look like it, doesn't it?
Moore hasn't got boxed in. So the news is Moore hasn't got boxed in. And Sugar Island is kicking for home just to take the final legs out the field, maybe setting it all up here for Ryan Moore and Amelia
And they're
Earhart.
all coming across to the stand side rail now, so it's whether he can get boxed in on the stand side rail. Something's
Oh,
gone
yeah,
wrong.
clever, Sherlock. Oh, and my one, Legacy Link, it's opened up for Legacy Link.
And thundering
And
on as
thundering
well.
on. Legacy Link is going to take over here. The Gosden horse, thundering on in prime position, hasn't even got moving yet.
I mean, he's absolutely motionless, Donald
Motionless
McGonagall.
McGonagall on,
Oh,
thundering on.
he's
He's going
starting
to
to.
hose up here, I think. Yeah, thundering on.
Wow.
Absolutely taking down Legacy Link's pants. And where was Ryan Moore?
As soon as
On
they
the
come
favourite.
across, as soon as they come
See
across.
where he comes. 4 have gone past. 5, 6. No, I
6.
think he came 6th or 5th.
I think he was 6, wasn't he?
Yeah.
As soon as they come to that far side rail, he just gave up riding. The stand side.
There was no need to get boxed in, was there? Once they made the move, he was like, "Oh, thank you. No need to get boxed in."
What happened? Why didn't he? He just seemed to. I mean, I don't know whether something's gone wrong with the horse, but he just seemed to
Yeah,
stop
because look,
riding.
his
Really?
pace setter, which obviously was Sugar Island, I think got
Yeah,
3rd or something. But that was the pace setter, Sugar Island, surely.
yeah. Of course it was. There was no Sugar Island. It was definitely Cameo was there just to make sure, and it was all set up for Ryan, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a bit of a disaster, really. We better get over to Thirsk
Oh, we better go
on
over
that
to
note.
Thirsk. Oh crap! Where are we? Race 5.
Well, yeah, we're nearly done. I'm nearly done anyway. I'm
Yeah,
cooked.
yeah. I never got out of first gear today.
No, they're going down here.
They are. So there's only 6 runners.
Well, I'm gonna. Hopefully, we keep our streak going on Thirsk. I mean, when we concentrate on a race like Thirsk, which we put the effort in,
Yeah.
we've been hitting places all day long and wins at Thirsk.
I mean,
But
there's only 2 places available at first today, and in this race, it's mile and 4.
Rumbustuous. What a name. What about that one?
Connor Beasley for Charlie Johnston. Again, it's not got any market support. Uh,
What race is this? The 410.
yeah, 410. It stayed on into third in the Chelmsford Maiden 1 mile 2 in March, and again lacked the necessary gears in fourth at 11 and 1 mile 2 at Haydock. So possibly this step up to a mile 4, an extra 2 furlongs,
So
might
maybe
suit.
Rumbustuous?
Maybe it might suit. Again, I tend to find Richard Johnson horses you'll know reasonably quick. If Connor Beasley picks up the running and just gets out in front, he'll stay there. They love to be in front, Johnston runners.
And I think this distance on Thirst might suit a hold up horse. I feel
Yeah.
like a stamina. It's definitely a stamina. So it's a pure stamina. I think this is. Yeah, PJ McDonald didn't. PJ the DJ got the win in the last. I little money on a quick fire double.
Mrs. Goon's gone a bit left wing on this one. She's gone Fariner. Number 6, Duran Fentiman and
Mm.
Tim Easterby, 28 to 1. Let's see she
Mm.
fancy in this race. There's nothing really to recommend, to be honest, on Fariner.
No, I've got a feeling.
£2 lower than when 6 of 9 at Beverley, 1 mile 2. So another one stepping up for another 2 furlongs. Whether that 2 furlongs might help, it's hard to tell, isn't it? But
We've not talked about wave power, the complete and utter outsider. And yeah, Ferriman, he's used to ride in the orange with a little green a lot, and he used to like occasionally pull in a big winner, but very occasionally. His strike rate's
Fentiman,
going to be about 4%.
yeah, 6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, better than I thought,
Yeah.
actually.
What about Barry McHugh?
Little Barry McHugh is on about
I
6%
mean,
for the
all the
year.
write-up is saying that King of Berkshire is a stamina horse and a good hold-up horse, so it should be
I
PJ's
mean,
double, really.
yeah, I mean, and it's
He
strange
won
that
the last, didn't
it's
he,
strange that
PJ?
PJ isn't riding for Charlie Johnson as well. I think that's
Is
and
that a
it,
sign like someone said, here, come here and ride for me and
yeah,
you can have
probably
this
yeah.
one?
Balding as well. Balding's a big stable, isn't he? Andrew Balding's a big stable.
Yeah,
So
so
for him
come
to
and ride this. I've got a lovely little
got a
horse.
lovely little setup. Don't worry, Charlie will let you off for the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
But
I'm
again,
forever perfect. Look for a strong finish from forever
the
perfect.
thing is, do you want to be back in a 2 to 7 horse in a handicap race? I mean, maybe
No,
it's miles ahead of the handicap, possibly, but do you really want to be putting your money down on that?
I don't know. Right, are we off here? I think we're off.
Oh, I haven't even got. Oh shit!
Okay, yeah, I'll take it up. Yeah, King of Berkshire, they're off here at Thirsk in the 410. Don't worry, they've only been racing for 49 seconds. Yeah, King of Berkshire, PJ McDonald is we're live here, peeps. So
Yeah, yeah.
these technical issues do happen. King of Berkshire is prominent, has got the rail, got the position, and is in front. We've got Rumbustious with Connor Beasley, kind of in a line with just behind, and then kind of in a line we've got Murr, and alongside Murr we have who's that in the grey with a pink helmet? Loves a pink
That's
helmet.
Fariner. That's Mrs. Goon's pick.
Barroner, yeah. And then behind them, we have Wave Power with Barry McHugh. And right at the back, with the dot, oh no, Wave Power's right at the back with the dots on the hat. That's Barry McHugh. Forever Perfect, sorry, is my one, and that's right at the back, which I knew Forever Perfect always does is a late finisher. So right at the back, I expect a strong finish from Forever Perfect with Kaiser Freya, whatever her name is, Kaya Fraser on
Yeah,
board.
Kaya Fraser.
They're picking up the pace a little here.
Yeah, I mean Berkshire, King of Berkshire is
Rock
not hanging
solid there,
about, is
Berkshire.
he?
But now they're coming off the bend. They're starting to get going, and Murr is being asked to catch the front runners. Being asked, he's got the old bum sit down going from O'Sheen James, and Forever Perfect and Kaya Fraser. That's the hot shots pick starting to cruise. But King of Berkshire's got the rail alongside him, Rumbustuous with Connor Beasley looking very strong. Forever
Bumptious is the only
Perfect
one that's going
finishing
to make
quite
a.
strong, but it looks like King of Berkshire here,
Mm-hmm.
bruv. King of Berkshire with the rail and Rumbustuous. It's between those two.
Furlong
They're
left to
actually.
go.
Oh, King of Berkshire is pulled
Yeah.
way out. Way
Furlong,
out.
yeah, Furlong left to go and
Can't be
Rumbustious
caught
is
with a
not going to
furlong
go.
left to go. Can't be caught.
There's about three lengths between them at the end there. King of Berkshire, Rumbustious, and I think Forever Perfect got
Forever
third, but they're
Perfect.
only playing
Yeah.
2 places.
No places for that, so
Yeah.
bit disappointed. She kind of gave up and cruised in Forever Perfect.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work out the way she thought.
Oh well.
Ho hum.
Never mind, buddy.
Never mind.
Well. How are we doing today on the old stats, man?
Not very good. It wasn't well prepared. Like I didn't get on it like early on in the week.
Yeah.
It's not been quite as smooth flowing.
Yeah.
I just think we haven't been on it. You know, we've been off for a few weeks. Haven't been
Yeah.
on it. No shorts to promote it. Let people know.
Yeah, been a bit slow, haven't
Should
we?
have been the Oaks.
Yeah, I think why weren't we at Epsom today?
Don't know.
Everyone would have been looking for Epsom, wouldn't they?
They would have been Googling. And I think for the Oaks, we had like 7. I think for one of them, we had like a bunch of people watching at one point, and then they realised we were talking trash about my bum hole or something. Only one person stayed about. He's texting me now.
It's your dad.
It's my dad, yeah. I should have known that. Childhood experience. Right. There's a race going off at Muscle Buster. I'm going to watch that, mate.
Okay.
They're at the post at Muscle Buster. Let's have a quick look at Muscle Buster.
Yeah.
I might as well call that race at Muscle Buster.
Okay.
Maybe you can call it. Get the old. Oh, it's going off now, isn't it? No, there's not many horses in it, Ash. I'm going to pick.
The post. Who are you picking, mate?
I'm gonna go Miss Brazen, but I maybe if you go going, if I do the old going last minute going thing, you probably go right and exact, which is the third favourite with Zach Wheatley. But I'm gonna go Brazen. Who are you going for, bud?
You going Miss Brazen?
Form scan. Yeah, but then there's Curious Rover. Yeah, Curious Rover looks good on the old form scan. And then right and exact has got the pace. I'm going Brazen.
I might go.
Oh, she's the outsider of the
race.
race.
Yeah, with the snowflake as well. Ain't got no pictures.
That's all right, buddy. I don't know. Maybe are they going down yet?
I could call it late, actually. No, I can call it late. I've got the other screen going, but it's got about a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to have a little Mimi, the second outsider of the bunch.
I thought you were going to do something live on camera there that was going to get us arrested. You said you're going to do a little Mimi. I thought, pull out your little Mimi. I don't want to see your little Mimi.
No one wants.
Viewer ratings might do well. They can't go worse, can they?
No one wants to see the little Mimi.
No?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try a little Mimi, mate.
Who's little Mimi?
Andrew Mullins for Ian Jardine. I mean, it's had some great. Whether the handicapper's now got the best of him, maybe that race.
What about Tiva? There's what's his name? Danny No Hope's here with Domira.
Is he? Oh, okay. Why isn't No Hope racing at somewhere else? No.
Don't know.
It's come second last time, and the mark is unchanged. Maybe that might be a possibility. There's a bit of They're off anyway. They're off. Two got left behind. Who got left behind there?
5 and 7.
Miss Breslin got left behind,
Oh, thanks.
and
Yeah, my
T
one's right out the back,
and
right out the
possibly
Gary. Mine is.
the colours aren't the same. I can't tell what's going on. Jesus H. Corbett. So the two taking him along is going to be Curious Rover
Well done.
and
Is that Tiva? Or no, Tiva's about fourth back, I think.
Curious Rover and maybe
Whose colours is that with a blue helmet
I
and
think
white
that's I'm
and
next.
purple?
That's
I'm
I'm
next. It
next.
is
Yeah.
Karain.
So it's Tiva and I'm next, followed by Miss Brazen is no still at the back. Little Mimi's picking up the pace. Little Mimi's having a go.
Yeah, little Mimi and Andrew Mellon's right up there, isn't it?
Yeah, and here comes oh, I don't know what's happening, mate. I'm
Little
next.
Mimi's having it. Little Mimi's having it right and exact with Zach Wheatley. I think's going
I'm
to have
next.
this.
I'm next. Little Mimi, right and exact. Right and exact. Just picked him up at the line. That was another sterling bit of commentary. That was, wasn't it? Absolutely confused from start to fucking finish.
Yeah,
I mean,
love it.
that was classic Tomo, wasn't it? And there's some horses racing. They're in a line. I'm not really sure who's. He used to wind the hell out of me there. Anyway, so that was I'm. What did you pick? Right and exact.
Yeah. No, I can't remember who I picked, mate.
Oh, okay.
I picked Miss Brazen.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you went. You went a bit left wing, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
It was a
picked
last second. Let's have a watch. Let's pick
Little
some
Mimi
stupid
might have got,
horses.
but I don't think we only got two places there, didn't we? So I don't think.
I thought she was going to win at one point.
Yeah, I did as well. It looked good, didn't it?
Good for a second.
I was yeah. So right in exact time next, and I think Little Mimi got third.
Do you want to knock it on the head here, or
I mean, it's starting to feel a bit desperate again, isn't it?
Well, we could do. We could knock it on the head and go. Load it up for next week, proper, good and proper. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really done the homework, have we?
No. Well, we called on some good runners, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, the homework as in we haven't set it up properly, haven't let anyone know that
We didn't do the shorts or
we
anything
didn't
for
do the
this week,
shorts.
did we? With the predictions and the prize money.
Yeah, we put nothing up with. The algorithm thinks is sent out a search and rescue party to see if we're still alive.
Alive.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you reckon? How you feeling? You feel a bit? I'm a bit chortled out. Are
yeah.
you a bit chortled out?
yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Let's knock it on the head, buddy,
Right.
and then we'll call it there. And we go again next week. It's not like we're disappointing anyone, is it? We'll go again next week, Friday.
Friday the.
Weird. You're really weird, Leroy.
You're weird, aren't you? Really weird. This is my birthday. It's not, just in case you wanted to send them. You could send presents in anyway if you want. Usual address 1 Goon Villa.
Yeah. I like your background, man. Your background's nice.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
Live in the studio,
On
rocking
air.
and rolling. Yeah, I reckon, we'll do a bit of picnics. I was all over the place this week. I had so much going on.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get the shorts out. It's better to get them out at least, like, I should get mine out. I get mine out normally on the Thursday.
Yeah, try and get them out on the third. Maybe we should cut some little bits just to let the thing know we're still alive and just try and, even if just repost some old things.
Yeah, that's probably what we should do. Even if we're not going live, we should just repost some old stuff on there.
Yeah, definitely.
Premiere it,
Yeah. Have we got any 3 concurrent viewers? Number of viewers connected to this stream at the most recently available. There's 3 people watching.
If you can share and get a friend watching, Ashley will get his weasel out. If you can do it in the next 10 seconds, if the viewer count goes up to 5 concurrent viewers in the next 10 seconds, the weasel's coming out. I'm doing the countdown, Ash. If not, we're going to call it. All right?
Cool.
Agreed? Deal. 10.
Yeah, deal. 10. 9. 8. 7.
6. We got that right. It's best analysis all day. 5. 4. 3, 2. He's getting it out. 1. What's the viewership?
3 still.
Oh, well, yeah. He's not going to get the weasel out now. You missed your chance. The weasel stays at home.
The weasel's going to stay in his cage.
And Ashley will maintain his freedom for a little bit longer. He's not going to the nick. All right, then. I don't know, who did you have in the next 2?
Let's have a quick look at the...
Just in case someone wants to follow I had Star of Marion, which I wasn't confident on anyway.
Where is it first? In the next race I had... J Street, which I was very confident on.
Right, I had Star of Marion, and then, I don't know, I had someone in the last. I think I had the favourite.
You had a
Brave Traveller.
Brave
Traveller.
You had a 20-1 shot. Started second from last out.
Oh, Star Marion.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah. I weren't confident on that. But Brave Traveller in the last. Anyone wants to follow my hot tips? We've had 3 places in the win here.
I had Van Trott. I had a Joe and Mason double in the last 2 races.
Nice.
We'll see.
All right, listen, bruv.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to go and blow my brains out and dunk my head in the toilet. Just for extra measure.
Just to make sure it ends.
I mean, yeah, let's see what's going next Friday. Let's see what's cooking next Friday.
Yeah. All right, mate.
All right, bud.
Cool.
I mean, I was thinking it can't be catastrophic, can it really? So there's no point in flogging a dead slab of meat.
There's no point in flogging a Ryan Moore favourite, is there?
No. He did live up to what we always cuss him off, don't we?
Yeah.
We always cuss him off. So, people watch, they wouldn't have backed Ryan Moore, would they, with us ripping him?
Yeah. You would have liked to have hoped you would have steered real clear.
Comes 6th on a bang-on favourite, odds-on favourite, comes 6th in a 9-runner race.
Shit.
Couldn't even beat his stable mates. All right, matey.
All right, dude.
Take care, bud.
Yeah. See you later.
You ending the old.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it now. Easy.
Have you ended it yet?
Yeah,
I'm doing
yes,
my
it's
frozen
stopped.
post.